Chill Sunday vibes. Chill Sunday vibes. That's how we're doing it today. Good morning, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Edge, good morning, man. Choina GMs, Andrew, GMs, Casper, Benny, Christian, J-Wise, good morning. How we doing, man? How are we doing, actually? I've got all my tabs from yesterday open still. I don't know where Bitcoin's at. I don't know where anything's at other than Magic Eden. Other than the ME token, which it's top of mind for me. Yeah, something hit me yesterday. I was listening to Spaces with my bro. Shit, is he on? Dude, let me see if he'll come and get his ass on here. Something hit me here. Hearing people's price predictions for ME, and some of them are out there, man. Some of them are crazy. Did I put a prediction on the thumbnail of this vid? Did I put a number, did I put $25? Oh, I put it in the title, didn't I? I heard people making some silly, crazy-ass predictions, like $70 ME. I'm like, come on, it's fun. Engagement farming's cool. But it wasn't a joke. That $70 prediction's not a joke. Oh, shit, hang on. Yeah, so the $70 prediction wasn't a joke, and I'm trying to wrap my head around the why. And then the why hit me. I don't remember if somebody told me. I don't remember if somebody told me or if it actually hit me as I was digging. But, man, I've been digging, and I absolutely see something there. I see something crazy. I think those price predictions we have at $5. $3, $5. I don't think that makes any sense. I think that's way too low. I'm going to show you why, but I think that's way too low. And I'm at the point where, I think it's 10 plus easy. So, people who've got these, few hundred ME token drops coming, right? I see a lot of people with, 300, 600. Man, you probably are getting a payday here, too. Just looking at the numbers, I think this is going to... I keep saying this lately. I think so many things are going to happen that are going to shock people. I think it's the case, though. I really do. I think the ME drop's going to shock people. Choina, 179. Yeah, well, you know what? If you didn't trade a ton of ordinals, they really, really rewarded ordinals people. They, big time. So, ordinals and runes traders got, the biggest chunk there. Good morning, guys. JG, Mike, Unspoken Truth. I think the ME drop's going to be fucking crazy. I do. I think it's, man, I really do. In fact, Choina, I'm gonna try a little something with your drop. I mean, Choina, dude, I think you're looking at we'll do the easy number, $10. You're looking at a $1,700 drop. You're looking at a $1,700 drop, and I think that's going to happen. I do, and I think it'll happen pretty quickly. My drop, I don't know if I did share, guys. I don't know if I did. I'm like 3,100 ME, which I'm really happy about. I'm one of those people who lost some of my allocation or my eligibility in one of my wallets. My OpenSea wallet had tons of diamonds, and because I never used it again to trade on Magic Eden, it's ineligible, which sucks. I would probably be another 1,000 or 2,000 higher. But I didn't trade with it. I switched over to the Magic Eden wallet because I thought that's what they want you to do. But if you didn't trade on your wallet, then it didn't work. Thank you, man. Mike, I'll tell you how it works. And guys, Marco, good morning. The way I think it works, and Choina, yeah, it's ordinals trade. And they said it's because fees, because fees are so much more expensive there. Yeah, but also they're going to be the Magic Eden, marketplace. Bitcoin. They're the place to go to Bitcoin stuff. They really want to drive that home, and keep Bitcoin people happy and attract more people to Bitcoin. That's why I'm so sure about runes and ordinals too. By the way, I have Prawn up on the screen. I thought this was dead yesterday or over the past few days. Felt like a 2 mil market cap. I rode this from 12 mil to almost 30 mil. I got out. I thought it was dead, but man, it's back over 20 mil here. Dude, I would love to. I think somebody I was talking to yesterday, I'm shilling heads. I think bought, so push the floor up to 1.8. I think so. Dude, my wife's car broke down yesterday. I think I gotta pay a fuck ton in repairs on that thing, thousands, which sucks. So Emmy's coming at a good time. I might even have to sell my dog today, which I really don't want to do, but I might have to. I'm thinking about selling my dog. By the way, I'm getting to Magic Eden like now. I'm going to sell my dog maybe. I got like one airdrop, like stack of it left. I think I got to sell it, pay for the car, and I think I'm going to roll the rest over into that nothing token. It's like 120 mil market cap. I think that thing's got 3-4x in it, and I feel strong about it, kind of. So I might have to do that. I don't want to, but I think I got to. Let's see. English, good morning, man. I'll talk about Nick, too. I think it's all bullshit. I don't think there's anything there. And Pledge I would like to get into. I've been looking into that, too. Hey, you know what's funny, too? With pre-markets, nobody's talking about Coinbase. Have you seen fucking anybody talking about Coinbase? Which it is live on. Nobody's talking about Magic Eden live on Coinbase. Maybe because it's not doing a ton of volume here, but at 450 on Coinbase. Nobody. I don't see anybody talking about it. I searched for it, and, I had to double check just to see if that actually happened, right? I was looking for any tweets about it. I guess some people are. But look, hardly anybody since it launched. I think it's way under the radar. I think people forgot about it. So does that mean it gets a listing? Does it get spot trading right away? It might. It actually might. Right, this is a big deal. I think people should be talking about that. Question is, this is the second crypto token. I think. Well, that's stupid to say. What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to remember the narrative this thing had. It was like the second token, but from what to get a pre-market listing? I don't know. Anyway, was it Portal that got a pre-market listing before too? And I don't see that having spot live. But I'm not sure. But yeah, dude, it's a big week, and I think people are underestimating how big. And I don't remember if we came to this realization here yesterday, if this was also on Spaces. I forgot that the Pudgy Penguin drop is this year. Right? I'll make that point again, because I didn't realize till yesterday it clicked. Every time I read the Pengu tweet, I thought it was talking 2025, right? That's when the token's coming. It's not. It's coming this year. It's coming in a couple of weeks here. There's a lot of liquidity about to hit this market. I'm telling you, man, it's my tweet this morning, stupid, but dude, all those prices, all those targets you got, just them way up. People are about to get really liquid. People are about to get really liquid and do what I'm going to do, which is go buy a heads or go buy whatever, right? Go shop and go get some positions before this stuff really starts cooking early next year. This shit's going to cook, man. And so, Andrew, that's a really important thing here then. If pre-market means basically automatically the token goes live here, Emmy is a special one, right? Emmy is not it's not a $1 billion market cap token. It's not. Especially if they get it right with certain announcements coming out of the gate too, talking about future, talk about the plans to, be Binance and on-chain Binance, which means launching a blockchain, right? Magic Eden, I think, is launching a blockchain, guys. And I think that's going to be a surprise announcement this week, right? Talking about their future, kind of laying out a rough roadmap. Yes, blockchain. Yes, this token will power it. Yes, this will be not our stable coin, but a coin you can use to transact in that ecosystem. I think they're announcing a blockchain. So I'm trying to compare Magic Eden to other tokens out there, and my head wants to go instantly to something like Uniswap. It's right where I want to go. Magic Eden is turning into an exchange. You can trade fungible tokens on the Magic Eden app right now. You'll be able to do it right on the site here, right? You'll be able to go on Magic Eden on the website and swap fungible tokens too. I think people underestimating how high this can go. Here's a Uniswap from last night. And actually, there's a big reason why I've got my price target so high. 25, 30 bucks, 50 bucks. I do want to chat Nick. I think it's all bullshit. Anybody who doesn't know, I'll pull it up here in a sec. Look at the market cap for Uniswap last cycle. This is basically peak of the market, which I think everybody agrees. Well, everybody knows. We know this. We're not there with crypto yet, right? Bitcoin has not hit its peak. It's not. It hasn't. And that probably comes January, February, right? That ballpark, maybe March, April, first half of next year. Is that when Bitcoin peaked last cycle too? Was it around this time, April, May 21? $20 billion market cap. $20 billion market cap for Uniswap back then. That is my closest comparison, for this ME token. I think it's going to do similar, right? And I'm going to actually adjust down. I'm going to just assume it's not going to be that big. I'm going like 10 bill. And I think 10 bill is pretty realistic, right? But I tell you what, 10 bill, and I'm going to do some numbers on the side here real quick. A 10 bill market cap, man, oh man, hang on. The numbers are stupid. When I show you why I'm calculating stuff the way I am, the numbers are stupid. Okay. All right, hang on. It's okay. It's absolutely fucking crazy. Okay. 10 bill market cap, and I would like any of you guys who are really, really good with tokenomics, like really good. You're going to have to correct me if you think I'm doing anything incorrect here with my numbers. I'm going to pull up the tokenomics here. A 10 bill market cap puts the ME token to me at $40 a coin. $40 a coin. I was doing the numbers based off of bill supply, right? I was doing my calculations initially off total supply, 1 billion. And then it was easy, right? $4 for ME equals a $4 billion market cap, right? So $10 ME is a 10 bill market cap. I like that number. I like the Magic Eden. I like total supply as a bill. Mice. So I like Magic Eden at $10 at a $10 billion market cap. I like that. That makes a lot of sense to me. Not instantly out of the gate, but within a couple months when we start hitting the peak of this market, makes a lot of sense. Except for this. Except for the fact that right out of the gate, the circulating supply is just 200 mil. And it only reaches 250 mil for the first year. Yes, exactly, Marco. If I'm talking circulating supply here, this is what clicked for me yesterday. This is what changed. And this is where I need people who have a lot more experience than I do. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm wrong. Right or wrong, I don't know. I just know that we only have 200 million of these tokens in circulation right out of the gate. And I know over the next 12 months, we only add 50 more to the supply. Right? It doubles then after a year. I don't care about a year out. All I care about is like the first 2-3 months. And in the first 2-3 months, we have 200 million tokens, and that's it. If I calculate it with 250 million tokens, a $10 billion market cap, again, somebody correct me if I'm wrong with these numbers here, puts the Magic Eden token at $40 a token. $40 a token. If this thing out of the gate rips to a $10 billion market cap, don't know if it will, but if it does, it's $40 a token. Now run those numbers with your allocation, Choina. And anybody else who's got a drop coming, run those numbers with your allocation. Because, Choina, if it's a $10 billion market cap, you're looking at a $7,000 drop, Choina. What's cool is I think people haven't realized this yet. And I'm not even positive I'm right. But if people haven't realized this yet, and when it plays out, look, this market is it's fueled by, and then, okay, Marco, if it's a $5 bill market cap, then we're looking at a $20 ME token. It's very realistic. It is, and it's very exciting. At that rate, Choina's looking at a $3,500 drop. Okay? I don't think people have realized this yet. This market fueled by euphoria, when people realize their drop just went from, I don't know, a few hundred bucks, maybe $1,000, and all of a sudden now they're talking $3,000-$4,000. Oh my God, this is the bull case for ordinals, right? The bull case for people who have a lot of Bitcoin that get rich to a level that you can't even comprehend. They're going to get spendy, because I know we're going to get spendy here with our thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars that we knew was coming, some degree of it's coming, but all of a sudden it's 4 or 5 times higher than we thought. Man, what that does to your head, yeah, cool, I'll tuck a little away. I tucked away what I thought would have been 100% of my profits here, or, you know, my allocation. You tell me I get to tuck away 100% and I have still thousands to work with? God, man, it's going to be stupid. It's going to be stupid. It's a $10 coin easy. Like, to me, 10 is easy. In fact, you know what 10 puts it at? $10 a token puts it at $2.5 billion coin. You're saying that this coin is worth, you know, just barely more than ApeCoin was at its peak? No. No. You tell me it's worth basically a meme coin? No. Kind of, you can apply the Pudgy Penguins thesis to it, too. It's probably a utility token. It's a meme coin, but ME is a utility token first and foremost that's super memeable, like, because of Emmy. They're really smart having a mascot like Emmy. Really smart. That Magic Eden team is so smart. Dude, it's fucking crazy. Again, it just hasn't clicked for people. You know, a lot of people are just going by what people on X are saying, you know, price predictions, and, you know, kind of what there is now, and just assuming out of the gates it's, you know, sell the news, sell the drop, whatever, TGE, everybody's going to dump. Sure. The entire first year, we have just 250 million coins to work with, assuming it gets listed on Coinbase day one. The volume there is going to be insane. Assuming we get a Kraken listing early, assuming we get a Binance listing early, I assume those things. I do. Although, you know what? You can make an argument that maybe Binance... Does Binance not want to list a competitor? Do they do that? I don't know. Magic Eden is doing everything right, man. They're crazy. You know what? So then Musty, you're really good at this stuff. What do you think? Price predictions and the thought process. Am I thinking about this the right way? As in, circulating supply for that year really is going to drive that price up, right? They're going to announce staking. They're going to announce all kinds of rewards. I'm going to be very tempted to take half mine. Well, actually, I can't claim again in the States. Not going to do it. In Fantasyland, I'd take half mine and stake it, because I think Magic Eden's going to be, right, competitor to Binance. I do. That's maybe hopium, but there's always room for a new, you know, king of the space. You know, kind of like Pudgy Penguins have really taken over, you know, Bored Ape's place in a way, right? And I'm still, look, again, you know I'm not an expert with tokens, but I'm trying to think through here. Is there some kind of analogy between BNB and ME token, right? Of course, we got to look at supply and stuff like that, but I wonder here. Circulating supply on ME. Okay, circulating supply way lower. Okay, there's only 200 mil BNB. So we can divide this price by 5 and maybe get a rough ballpark of where ME could go. Could go. ME could be a $100 token. Yeah. And Rocky, think of all the people who are going to miss the claim. I don't know how long the claim is open for, but think of all the people who might just miss that claim here. It's, you know, it's like thinking about Bitcoin. How much of the supply is never gonna be in circulation. It's gonna be very interesting, man. Man, I'm so excited. This hit me yesterday. I'm like, oh fuck, this changed like my worldview. It changed my view on crypto this cycle, because I think people are gonna eat here. With ME, wait till the first or second day launch candle. Pull your fib, 50% watch for entry. I like it, man. Andrew, you're good at this stuff, too. I know. I do. Man, if I were liquid enough, if I sell my dog, I might be looking to buy some ME. And yes, Musty. It's, you know, there's a couple other, like Saturn. There's a couple other, you know, dexes. I just think Magic Eden's doing it all right. I think they're really, it's going to be hard to beat those guys. Oh, I like that, Choina. Yep, pay taxes, sell 50%, keep for 50 for Moonshot. I like it. Yeah, I'd like to see the staking terms, man. I'd like to see that, but yeah, all I know is big opportunity here. I mean, let's go 5 bill. Let's go 5 bill market cap. And also here, I don't know okay, look, I don't know if I should be calculating early on off of a 200 mil supply, or if I should just, keep it easy and make it 250 mil. I kind of want to do 200 just to get a more extreme prediction, right? So maybe I'll do that. Okay. Super realistic here. 5 bill market cap out of the gate. If we can get to 5 bill in the first, few months, few weeks. First few weeks, first couple of months here, 5 bill market cap is $25. It's $25 per token, man. It's, I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. This is not going to be what people thought. It's not going to be what people thought in the best of ways. I love it. That would put my allocation, which I'm not claiming, at about $76,000. Could use that. That would help. And I think that's very possible. And I think it's very possible for that to hit really fast. I think it's very possible we see a 5 bill market cap. What's Hyperliquid at? What's Hyperliquid at? I think we could see it really fast, like in days. Let's see what Hype is at. Hyperliquid is at $4.7 billion. We could see Magic Eden at 5 bill day one. We could. Right out of the gates, we could see ME trading at $25. I swear to you, people aren't thinking of it. And I get why. I wasn't until yesterday. I've been looking at this stuff. It didn't hit me. $25 ME token. $4, $5, get it out of here. I won't even entertain that now. That's not realistic. That's not realistic. In fact, hang on. $4 ME token puts this at an $800 million market cap. No, I don't. There's no chance. There's no chance. There's no chance. It's not. This is not. It's too exciting, man. I mean, Marco, it's a beautiful number if we're going to play with a $25 number, right? I think that's going to be my prediction. In fact, no, I'll still go low. I like to be a little safer. I'm going to go $12 to $15. Because really, it is 200,000. That's the number that's going to reflect in the market cap, right? That is the real number it's going to display on these exchanges. $12 puts us at a $2.4 billion market cap. Out of the gate, it will. Out of the gate, it's that. It's not $4. Man, it's free money on these pre-markets right now, isn't it? As far as I mean, I don't know, Choina. Well, I'm curious, but I don't know. All I know is they full on block you, right? So. All right, we get OpenSea next, right? That said, I saw like Whale tweet this morning. OpenSea's not going to be this year. Farming this year, but the token does not drop this year, which kind of sucks. But hey, maybe they time it right and they hit us, January with it. Maybe they time it with the real peak of this market, which would be amazing, man. But my God, guys. I can't get over that. Just the way that changes your outlook. Going from $4 equals 4 bill realistic to then, oh shit. It's more like $25 equals, 5 bill. It's a big difference, but initial market cap, Master, I think it's 5 bill. And I won't be shocked if it's 6, 7 bill, like quickly, within a few days, right? Out of the gate, it's 3 to 5 bill. And I actually think higher. I actually think that's a lot higher. I think it's a lot higher, man. I do. I have trouble seeing it in the, 2, 3 bill range. It's not going to live there, but I also have trouble seeing it sitting there on the markets, for a period of time. I think 5 bill plus. Again, I think just to be safe, to not set yourself up to be disappointed, we could say 3 bill. I think that's a pretty safe, very low estimate for it. And what does that put it at? Like, I have a shit memory. Let me do the numbers again real quick. I mean, that puts it at like $15. Yeah, a 3 billion market cap puts the ME token at $15. It's, yeah, out of the gate 15 seems like 15 sounds like a really good starting point. Target number out of the gate's $15. There we go. I think I'll lock that in. God damn, guys. Right? Can you... Anybody have their opinion changed here? Was anybody like me yesterday and you thinking low, reasonable, right? And all of a sudden hearing this, it's like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Unbelievable. No, I raised my hand at least. It's a whole different game now. All right, we'll maybe come back to that. I kind of would like some more details if we got it somewhere. Yeah, yep. Yeah, reasonable, and also, you know, to me, reasonable on the low end, too, but we'll shoot for that. The need for ME. You know, J-Wise, I don't think they've fully said. I just have a feeling it's going to be... I have a feeling you will use it to buy anything. It'll function like a not stable stablecoin, but use ME to buy ordinals, use ME to buy runes, use it to buy ETH NFTs, use it to buy Monad NFTs, use it to buy Solana shitters. I think it's going to be an everything token, and they've kind of laid the groundwork for that by... they integrated a token, I want to say about a month and a half ago called... Is it Game? They integrated a token onto Magic Eden that does let you do that already. So I think it's laying the groundwork to have the ME token do the same. And I think they're so clever over there. They're very creative. I think they're going to find some really cool utility for it, too. Like, could you buy whitelists with it? I don't know. But I don't think it's meme coin. I don't think it's a meme coin. I think there's a whole hell of a lot more. In fact, I'm going to pretend checkout here. Right now you can buy with Prime, Portal, ME, 8. I'm trying to remember. Here it is, G3. G3 was a token they integrated that you could buy, you know, whatever with. This is where it's going, though. Okay, so, I mean, this is clear as day. Absolutely, you will use the ME token to buy anything. And I'll bet you this. I bet money on this. You buy with the ME token, you get more diamonds, right? So they're going to incentivize you to spend your ME tokens. So I think it's safe to assume ME used to buy anything, but stake it, do whatever with it, earn more. Let's see. Let's see if we can find. Let's see if we can find where else any other details on the token. Trade all assets to earn it. Okay. METGE will be in blah 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 blah. All right, let me see if we got any other like utility for it. I can't get over this, guys, man. This is... it's game-changing. It's game-changing. And I do think Magic Eden's on this path to be, you know, Binance. I do. I think they're a top-tier T1 exchange in the making here. Okay, hang on here. I don't think I tweeted out the show even. Or shit, maybe I don't have to. Yeah, fuck it. Retweet it again. Okay, what did I say is the prediction? All right, hang on. We're gonna. What's my prediction? I kind of want to lock it in. I'm gonna tweet 15 out of the gate. I actually think higher, but I'm gonna say 15 to be safe. And then, is it 40? Do I think it's 40? I'm gonna say 10 bill market cap. So I'm gonna say $45. Let's go 45. I like that. Let's say 50. How's that sound? You like 50 better? 50. $50 puts it at a $10 billion market cap. It's fucking nuts. That's fucking nuts. Gravity, that'd be cool. Okay, yes, if they launch their blockchain. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Blockchain. I again, would bet money they're launching a chain. Yes, Marco, exactly. Yes, and that's coming. And then again, more rewards. More rewards when you do it. Sticky. It's so sticky what they're building here. Yeah, keep that in mind. I do think I think they're launching a blockchain here. Otherwise, why build out this ME foundation and all this shit? Like, why have any of that if it's just marketplace is what it is and, the end? There's a lot more coming. If ME fumbles this shit, okay, the bigger something gets, the bigger opportunity you have there for that to become, right, where you can have a black swan event. Right? I've always looked at Solana as a place where, man, that gets fucked over like, FTX. But I'm always, I live in the darkness. I'm just always thinking about what's the thing that cripples us. And Magic Eden could be that kind of thing, as big as it's going to get, right? A major site compromise, a multi-sig wallet, right? That kind of stuff, right? That stuff scares me, but that's it. I'm with you, J-Wise. I converted to Magic Eden. I love it. And I love the people there. They're really, really good, smart, technical, business savvy. They got the best team out there. Best product out there, basically. Dennis, good morning, man. Yes. Yeah. So, and you don't even have to exchange. Dennis, this is really important. If you've not done this, and if you had diamonds, the cutoff to go claim or register to get your ME tokens, it's today, I believe. So that's a good heads up for you guys. If you've not done that yet, if you've not gone and linked your wallets, and gone all the way there, go do it. It's over today. If you miss it, you do not get your ME tokens, man. Joe's claiming, actually, he's in our DMs and he's working on it, or he's doing his thing, so he's not letting it go. I mean, again, if he had, Jay-Wise, do you remember how many diamonds he said he had, or ME tokens? I'm trying to remember, but if you have 100 ME tokens coming, it's going to be a good amount of money. Again, it should be a couple $1,000 based on these predictions. All right, so I'm going to go with, out of the gate, $15, and I'm going to say it runs to 30. I like that. That puts it at a $6 billion. Puts it at like $6 billion market cap. I'll do that. I actually think this is just between us. I think it goes a lot higher, but 30. All right, I'm locking in my prediction, but again, you guys know I actually think a lot higher. Actually, I'm going to drop it here. You guys reply. I want your predictions. I think we all need to lock in our predictions for ME. Lock in the predictions. I'm 15 out of the gate. Hang on, let me put this up here. Okay, I'm 15 out of the gate, runs to 30 within a few days. I think it's too low, but I just want to be safe. Shit, I should do a contest. Like some kind of giveaway for whoever gets it closest here. But, 15 out of the gate. Man, it's too low. That's a $3 billion market cap. That's way too low, but... Hey, Fire, what's false here? Oh, dude, definitely go claim them. You gotta go to the Magic Eden X account. I'll see if I can pull it up, but go to their X account. Actually, your best spot, because I don't trust anything on X, even the official accounts, I'd hop in their Discord and go to their announcements channel. It's something like mefoundation.com, but please double check because there's so much scammy stuff around there. Oh, hang on. Okay. Thank you for that, Fire. Let me check this. Who's Tiffany, by the way? Cutie, 15 max, really. Cutie, did you hear our shill? Did you hear our bag pumping earlier? Like, did you catch the thesis? Oh, Christian, dude, absolutely. I know, Justin, I know. Yeah, Raul, it's tricky. I'm with you. I'm in the States. You throw on a VPN and you can do it. If you should, I don't know. Cutie, I'm curious. Did you hear the intro? Like, did you hear why we've got our predictions so high? Just curious. All right. I'm going 15 out of the gate, 3 bill market cap to 6 bill. I think it's too low. All right. I'll run through the thesis again. This is for Keek and anybody else who just joined in. All right. I'm gonna tweet this. Although I think higher, and I think like. Okay, really, I think it's 2025 out of the gate. You know, within 24 hours or so. Shit, hang on. All right, I want to see. I want this thread. We'll come back to this thread. We'll come back to this thread next week. This week. Okay, hang on. House of Tiffany. This account? That ain't it. All right, I don't know. Whatever. I trust you, but okay. Double check, guys. If you double check, make sure you're all set up to get this claim. I thought it was over today. That you got to get it in. Maybe not. All right, thesis. Let me run it back. Why I think Emmy's going to $15 out of the gate. We're looking at Uniswap's market cap. Just a ballpark figure, right? We're looking at Hyperliquid's market cap. 4.7 bill. What did it get to? It's basically at all-time high. Let's just say Hyperliquid about 5 bill, 4 to 5 bill. Uniswap last cycle got to 21, 22 bill. In fact, we'll leave it there. We don't need to get so deep into that. ME. Okay, I think we got a Coinbase listing out of the gate. I think. Don't know for sure, but I think because it's listed right now, you could buy... it's on pre-market. It's on Coinbase. I think spot listing. I'm not going to bank on it. I don't care. But I think it's going to get spot listing. I don't know about Binance. I don't know about I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to get some T1 listings. Besides the point. That matters a lot, but that's not the real reason the predictions are so high. The predictions are so high because we were initially seeing price predictions of $4, right? $3, $4. Let's see if we can get to 5. That is people calculating the entire supply, right? Assuming the entire supply is in circulation, which it's not. Only 200 million tokens are in circulation right out of the gate. You see that here. Launch with 200 mil. It takes a full year to even get to 250 million. Full year. So we're going to run the numbers, or we have been running the numbers at 200 mil. And at 200 mil, a $3 billion market cap for this coin, which would put it with the other prediction at $3 a coin, right? With a bill supply that's $3 a coin. Well, at only 200 million tokens, $3 billion market cap is $15 a coin. $15. That's why these crazy predictions, because they don't seem as crazy when we actually work with the supply that'll be out there. I wonder how number bias is going to play in too, where we're seeing in meme coins the crazy, the big supply tokens, like Penguin's going to be, or these other tokens with just billions and billions or trillions of coins, right? They do well because when normies are buying meme coins, they like seeing a big old bag of them. Because in their head, they're like, can this get you a penny? And if they get you a penny, they're a multimillionaire. And ME is going to have the opposite effect. They're going to be looking, I don't know if normies buy this, by the way, but they'll be looking at a coin that, out of the gates, they don't get to play as it going to a penny, and they're not going to play as it going to $1. They see it out of the gate at $3, and like we're talking, I think $10, $15. That does have an effect. When you go spend your money and you get a fraction of a coin, it doesn't feel as good, but we also have to consider if people start comparing it to like BNB. Like, okay, $15, that token is $700, and that's what they start playing for. Yes, yeah, mice. Exactly. Oh, yeah, dude, hang on. Let me do a poll. I like doing polls. Let's do a poll on this. Dude, I can't fucking believe how crazy it's going to get. Best part is just that people are going to wake up to this news, right? A lot of people making these price predictions, but not really talking market cap and supply. And I think, like we're kind of doing here, I think people are going to start realizing this today, tomorrow. I bet this conversation really starts ramping up. And then people are going to get excited. And then I wonder if floor prices kind of pump ahead of time. Okay, let's do a poll. Yeah, give me, I would assume a dump, but I question how much. I think okay, here's what I think is you got a lot of whales and smart investors, like smart investors. Not saying we're not, but maybe I'm saying whales. The smart investors who happen to have big old bags are probably going to be buyers here. Obviously, they're going to have a certain level where they're a buyer at, and I won't be shocked if that's pretty damn early. Market cap, price depending. What poll did we want to do? Okay. Should Andrew buy ME at 470? That's a yes, dude. For me, it's a yes. For me, that's a fuck yeah. God damn, guys. I just don't see. I'll just say $15 out of the gate seems really doable. Like, really, really, like, almost automatic. I don't mean to be just pumping out the hopium here, but a $3 billion market cap when Hyperliquid's at basically $5 billion, how does it not? And then let's assume they announce a blockchain. Let's assume they announce some new products. Let's assume they kind of show off or reveal some kind of marketing direction. Like, I think we'll see maybe like a Magic Eden commercial at the Super Bowl. I think that's the next step they're about to take, is try to push this into the mainstream. And I think maybe it's a little too early, but they will be there at some point. Do you have to have an app? You do. You do need it on your mobile device. And when you have it on your phone, it's also going to direct you back to the website. So you need both. And if you're in the States, then you got to have a VPN on both. So heads up about that. Keek, that was my understanding. But first here, he told us it's not the case. So just double check it. And I'll try to search now and see if we can find out. I thought the cutoff was today to go and, kind of link your wallets up. Are you thinking a big dump in 15? I think it's out of the gate. I think it's 15. I think it's $15 damn near right out of the gate. $3 billion market cap, I think, like almost immediately is, I think, not a crazy, it's not a crazy prediction. Hyperliquid out of the gate. Let me get the time frames here. So November 29th. Okay. Day one, Hyperliquid hits 2.3 bill. Okay, that's essentially, well, we want Magic Eden a little higher. We want Magic Eden at, we want it at 3 bill. It took, it took 1 day to get to 3 bill for Hyperliquid. So I'll say 24 hours is out of the gate. I think Magic Eden, I think $15 out of the gate, basically, day one. I think we see something very similar to this, if not crazier. Let's look at Uniswap again. Crazy shit coming, man. Okay. All right, it's really hard to do prediction or comparisons. It's not direct. It's not a direct comparison to Uniswap. I do think it's close-ish. If you guys got any other comps for me that might make more sense, let me know. I'm really curious here, but I just want to see how quick these market caps can rise too. I mean, here's within a week, Uniswap from 1.8 bill to basically 6 bill. That's like 2 weeks, but. I mean, these things can cook and look, so quick. Here's 8.7 bill to 18 bill in a day, 2 days. 2 days. And I do think people look at this, a lot of people, as like investing in the company, right? We've been watching for who's the first Amazon or Google, the first, right, company like that to be born out of Web3, native Web3. You might be looking at it here. In fact, I think you are. I lean that way. You can add 5-10 billion in a day here. 5 bill. That's crazy, but yeah. Let me see. Oh, dude, Dennis, VPN is not crazy. It's not hard. It's not. People use, like, what, Proton is a free one, or it's a couple bucks for a month. Once you get it installed, very easy. Very easy, and I bet somebody here could give a hand. Like, pretty easy. Best site to check pre-market stuff. If you buy there, you get tokens after launch. Yes, people are putting up collateral there, right? You got to give some USDC or whatever. And if you buy, yeah, you get it. Whales.market. Double check this link. I had a scam site I was showing the other day. I think I had a typo where I had just whale.market. Please double check the site. But whales.market is the pre-market site. And again, Coinbase Advanced. But here's Emmy at $4.20. On Coinbase, $4, almost 40 cents. And I think, what did you guys say, too, on Kraken or OKX or something like that, too? I did not see that, but that's cool. And I think Blast is, man, about to absolutely cook. Do you have a feeling if people got more or less tokens? It's a mixed bag. A lot of people less because if you farmed, farmers got less. Organic traders did the best. I'm an organic trader, and I did decent. I got around where I was expecting. I was hoping to be, like, surprised with more. And I'm just glad it wasn't less, right? I got my, like, 3,100. Very organic trader. I'm not a heavy trader at all, but I traded, ordinals was primarily what I did. It's about what I was expecting. How do you need your settings? Where do I use? Like Netherlands or like Portugal? You know what I mean? Like I just kind of poke around. Not that I use one, actually, because that's illegal. I don't know if it's illegal, but whatever. Thank you, sir. So you can't claim if you have your wallet on a laptop. Well, Barry, yeah, you got to install it on your phone, too. You have to. If you go, because I went to test for science. I went on the website. Like, the first thing it does is direct you to the app. And so you have to take the app, and I don't know if I did it the exact way, but, like, you get it on your app, then you got it on your desktop, and you got to scan a QR code. And then on your desktop is where I linked the wallets. Again, for science. I'm not claiming. It's illegal. Yeah, guys, we should figure this out. Let me do a little digging. We should figure out here if the cutoff is today. Oh, okay. Link wallets, claim ends. Well, here's the question, Christian. So the claim ends as far as because it's not an airdrop. Really important. This token, it's not airdrop to your wallets. You do have to go on the website. You do have to physically click claim. So that ends February 21st. I'm glad you put that there. That's the cutoff for claiming your tokens. But the cutoff for linking your wallet, that's what we got to figure out. That could be on the 1st as well. But that's the one I have in my head that you got to do it today. So that I'm not sure. In fact, I heard that on the Spaces yesterday, too, that the cutoff's today. Dude, this reminds me, you're right, of ENS. Actually, let's peek at ENS. It's the cutoff for both. All right, good stuff. Mike, or excuse me, Fire. Thank you, man. All right, so there's your... good shit, George. Hope you're having fun, man. So there you go. It sounds like the 1st is the cutoff, both to, link your wallets and to claim, so you got time. And if you, verify it yourself just to be extra sure. I would hate for anybody to miss it, but that's, I'm a trusting person. I trust you guys. Incredible. Let me see. Did we get some predictions? Did we get some of you locking those in? Let me see. What do you guys got? Nothing yet? It's okay. It's okay. You got to let this marinate a bit. You got to let it marinate a bit, and then you lock it in. I'm going to have to do some kind of giveaway. I'm going to have to give some kind of giveaway for whoever gets it the closest. And I can tell you, I'm not going to be the closest. It's going higher. Damn. Look at that, man. $200,000 Pudgy sale. Also, an Ether Rock. How much did that Ether Rock sell for? Like $900,000 bucks? Like 48 hours ago? Cooking, man. Cycle's about to get stupid. AI16Z NFTs, for me, feel like maybe a buy, especially if they get down to 2 SOL. I'm looking at those. I'm definitely looking at those. While we're here, I kind of want to peek at weekly volume just to see how we're stacking up here. I feel like we're going to finish lower than last week. Let's find out. Oh, no, actually, no. Hell yeah, we're going to beat last week. We got 12 hours to go in the data period here. 3.5 mil in sales away from beating last week. So good shit. Yeah, definitely on the upswing here. Love it, man. Profits, if we finish in the positive, another great sign. Haven't done that in a minute here. God, when was the last time? When was the last time we had trade profits in the pot? It's been a while. By the way, keep thinking of comps. Keep thinking. There we go. Last time trade profits positive mid-April. Good shit, man. Yeah, keep thinking of other platforms we could compare this to. Other TGEs. ENS might be similar, right? Like a utility thing. What's our supply here? Supply is 100 mil. So, sorry, need my jams. Sorry, I need it. I just need it. I think these get me copyright strikes, but whatever. All right, cool shit. Cool shit. Yeah, I need more platforms. I really want to try to lock in this prediction here. Well, I guess I got mine locked in. What did ENS get to though? How high? Okay. Over a bill. Shit, 1.4 bill. How similar does this feel? That's actually, I'm glad to see that. That's actually bearish for us, but it's good that we have that to consider here. How similar does an ME token drop feel to ENS? Utility tokens for a pretty big, kind of mainstream platform. Does a $1.8 billion market cap on ENS? Timing of it's not as good. Actually, and that's important to consider. Timing is different. Does that change anybody's mind? ENS at 1.8 bill at its peak, November 2021. I think us heading into the peak of this run is, I mean, obviously nothing but bullish for the ME token. November. I mean, they launched right after the peak of the market. ENS launched, man, their timing's crazy. I mean, ENS launched at the peak of last cycle. Who else? What's another major platform? There's got to be something. There's got to be something else we can kind of compare that to. Yes, and man, English, dude, exactly the same thing. I heard it on the, what was it, TDA Spaces yesterday. We got to verify that. But again, first is here saying it's Fed first. I do not want people to miss this. Oh, Blur's a good idea. That's a really good idea. And I assume Magic Eden is going to be multiples higher than Blur was. Okay. Market cap Blur. Yeah, interesting. 1.2 billion was the peak for Blur. 2025, right? It's a totally different market. Picture Blur launching in this market. I would imagine. God, I would imagine Blur would then be a $3, $4, $5 billion coin. Right? If that launched, peak of the 21 cycle. So hang on, I got to remember, where was Bitcoin? Yeah, just such a different thing. Yep. And then keep in mind that 2 to 3 bill is still putting us at $10 to $15 per token. Yeah, use cases, George, we're speculating, but I think they're launching a blockchain. So, maybe a gas token for their blockchain, maybe, but also buying, selling any NFT, any fungible token, right? Any ordinal. So like a payment token. I think they're going to have more, though. I just think. And shit, maybe they won't. But I think they will. I think they're going to bake all kinds of good shit into it. Early, I don't think it's going to happen. Well, it can't happen. I would love it, but OpenSea hasn't released tokenomics. We've not claim process. If OpenSea tries to like speed run that to launch on the 10th, because ME's coming in 2 days, right? If OpenSea tries to speed run that, they'll bust it. Like everyone's going to feel like it'll feel like something's wrong. So what I do think, here's what I think actually, and this is probably a solid prediction. I have a feeling on TGE, right? So on the 10th in 2 days, Magic Eden does their token announcement. I think OpenSea kicks off farming. I think they might launch their new platform and kick off farming over there, right? I mean, picture that. People take their ME token and move all that liquidity right to OpenSea. I'd bet some money here OpenSea's new platform, their V2 whatever, launches Tuesday. Along with details on farming and tokenomics, steal ME Thunder, steal that liquidity. Any counter-argument why OpenSea would wait? I can't think of any. I think they'll do that. I think OpenSea is going to launch big news this week. This is going to be a big week for us, guys. And wouldn't be shocked if Blur does the same. It's probably a good opportunity for any marketplace to go and try to, steal some of that thunder. So anyway, there's the prediction, at least for OpenSea. It makes a lot of sense, man. If I were OpenSea, I'd do that. The only reason I wouldn't is if, like a smart marketing professional, like, there's probably certain things you just don't do because they don't work. If there's like a thing, like in game theory for marketing, if an announcement or launch like that is actually bad, then not, but otherwise, it just makes sense. There it is again, guys. Anybody new joining, our price predictions are so high because price predictions of $3-4 per ME token is calculating that with the whole supply in circulation, which doesn't happen for 4 years. Not even a quarter of the supply is going to be out in circulation at launch, just 200 million. So if you take those market caps people are projecting with that token price, 3 billion market cap puts the token at $15, not at $3, $15. Cypher Genesis. I like it. Shout out to English, who Great Alpha got me in that very early. Cypher Genesis. It's so hard with runes. Runes are really hard to predict. I think so many of them are going to, hundreds of mil. Like hundreds of million. I think Cypher Genesis makes sense at 100 mil plus. I think man, there's so much relying on the T1 exchange listing for, dog. Like, we need it. But if it happens, and if Butoshi is still working away on that agent and, gets that really cooking out there, in the info stream, I don't know why Cypher Genesis couldn't be 100 mil plus. I like it. My biggest bets in runes still, it's Gizmo and kind of Cypher Genesis. I don't have any, but like as far as things I would buy, have some belief in, Cypher Genesis is way up there. Oh, King's great fucking point. Tensor's got a drop coming too, right? I don't have any details. I don't know shit about it, but Tensor's also got a token claim or airdrop this month too, right? It's a great point. There's big airdrops coming to Sui. Right? There's a lot of money about to hit people's hands. And the Pengu one, I think, is going to be also shocking. Also shocking. Multi-billions. Okay. Who's got details about the Tensor drop? Is that here? No. That could have been it. I have been hearing about this too, and I just don't know anything about it, but I do think there's a Tensor drop coming like imminently. And I used to be not plugged into Solana at all, so some of this is like not in my head, but like, did they already drop some and this is just like a round 2? And also Jupiter's got another drop coming, right? Look at that gravity. Good shit. Okay, so this is Tensor 2. What about Jupiter? Does Jupiter have another drop coming? I feel like they do. And I think that's going to be a big one. And I think Jupiter I think Jupiter, I'm going to check price, but I think it's actually undervalued too. I think Jupiter's, yeah, dude, I think Jupiter's maybe way undervalued. Although Magic Eden maybe cuts into some of their, wow. Jupiter might be pretty freaking undervalued here. But, man, that's another thing to add to our, kind of our TA, looking at Jupiter. Compare Jupiter to the ME token. This thing hit 2.2 bill. Again, different market. This market is not like it was earlier this year. This is a special market. I think inflate everything 2-3x. 2.2 bill market cap at its peak. I think Jupiter's pretty spicy. Jupuary, I love it. Yeah. Now, I do wonder if some of these are limited by how big I think Magic Eden's going to be. If I'm betting on Magic Eden becoming just so fucking big, like T1 exchange level, like that, a few years out, to me that cannibalizes from a lot of this stuff, I think. Because it should, in theory, do everything Tensor's doing. Already does. Obviously, it's Tensor, copies Magic Eden in a way, right? ME's the OG. But that Magic Eden team is so good. I mean, I just think that anything Jupiter does, anything Magic Eden does, anything Jupiter does, anything Tensor does, Magic Eden already does or is going to do as good as them or better, I think. Dude, unreal. Unreal, these tokens coming, man. And that Pengu token's going to be wild. And then the Frame airdrop too, a.k.a. Abstract. Got a lot of big drops coming. And I do think that the Magic OpenSea one also potentially shocking. Imagine if OpenSea went and just dropped, like, almost all the supply to the community, too. Imagine what they could do to do something splashy and just win over, win over the entire community here. Just imagine, boys. Right? Believe in something. All right, what are your thoughts on those who bought ME on Whales Market for less than $3? Do you think sellers would purposely lose their collateral? It's a good question. That's a really good question. Yes, there is a magic number there where, yes, they would. There's a magic number there where somebody did what I was doing and calculated wrong. Even though, who said it here? Even though, like Christian said, and I don't know if he's wrong here, he cares more about FDV, which is smart. That's probably smart, although, it depends on your time frame for trading. If you're playing the long game, we're talking years, then that makes a lot of sense. It depends. You're absolutely right here, and there are people that focus on that. And I think a lot of people, I would probably argue a majority, are not as savvy trading. I'm in that category. And I think a lot of people are just going to be looking at right now market cap. Like, look at Solana. Look at people buying Solana, and I don't have any clue the supply. That's a complete mystery to me. And the same with ETH. I mean, and same with freaking Ripple. Oh, not Ripple. Excuse me. Tezos. Speaking of Tezos, let me put something on your guys' radar real quick. Any art collectors? Any of my art collector friends here? There's a really great drop live right now, and it's live for about 4 more hours. One of my favorite artists, Zancan, has got an open edition live right now. I grabbed 2. Check it out. Yeah, this is fucking cool. I'll drop it in the chat. 300 editions. Look, I think Zancan will have a return to form, as in he'll be back and very, very active minting stuff. And I think an art meta's coming, a big-time art meta. And I know Zancan's editions, as in what they're worth. We got to see how high this gets, but a Zancan 1K edition can get to 50 to 75 Tez. It depends on the edition, but I'll show you some examples. And I think that's one that's probably worth minting a couple. I minted 2. I might grab one more. But I'm going to show you some of his, like, we'll use 1,000 editions or, like 500. And this is all low, by the way, because Tezos, down so bad. And art, not really. I mean, it's starting to pick up, but it's not art season. So let me find, here you go. Here's one of his older 1K editions. I would say this is bottomy, for Zancan and for art on Tezos. It's at a 16 Tez floor, right? 1K edition, 16 Tez floor. This new mint, 300 editions right now, 10 Tez to buy. And it's got Pepe in it, right? I think this is cool. If this can stay under 1,000, especially if it can stay under 500, you're going to be in profit on this one as art season heats up. I might grab a couple more. I'm going to keep an eye on this thing here, but 3 hours to go. And I just love this guy. I just love this guy. So I'll drop that here. Cosmos, you ever heard these guys? This is my favorite band by a fucking mile. It's not even close. Like, the most prolific band out there that I've ever heard. I found them 6 years ago, something like that. They're my favorite band of all time, and it's not even close now. Dude, they've got like an acoustic jazzy album. They have 2 thrash metal albums. They've got all kinds of weird polyrhythmic shit. They've got... They're fucking insane. I've never heard a band like these guys. Never. I've never heard a band like them. They're fucking... And they're like a jam band, too. It's like... They're like Deadheads. Like, their audience, right? It's a whole bunch of guys who just, like, trip balls and go to these shows. They got these guitars, too, with, like, double the amount of frets. They play these, it's called microtonal. So they play, like, notes between notes, and it's wild sounding. They're so they got a techno album. And they're not all just, like, gimmicks, too. They're prolific. They're really good. I like Realist. I mentioned yesterday, I got trouble with the dev a little bit. He seems like a bit of a loose cannon, which actually can be good. Which actually can be really good. Hang on, some other good comments here. Thoughts on Phantom Wallet Christmas surprise? That would be cool. It's not on my radar. That would be cool. And I keep hearing something about Xverse as well. Anybody got that? Any details? Anything? Is Xverse maybe doing a drop too? Oh, get the fuck out. Jupiter put Magic Eden on their restrict list for swapping. Huh. Yeah. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Exactly, yeah. I've never heard a band like these guys. Okay. Yeah, I think Realist is cool. Like, the metaverse meta about to pop with AI agents, and Realist is going to be in that conversation. For sure. Guys, here's what I'm thinking. Let me peek at Dog, because that's part of my dilemma right now. I think I got to sell Dog today. I do not want to, but I think I got to sell Dog today. Fuck, I really don't want to. But I think I got to sell. And I think I'm going to roll my Dog into nothing. Into the nothing token from Schlom's. I think that's my play. Again, I really don't want to, but... Actually, I want to roll it into both Naval and Schlom's. Like put like 1,500, maybe $2,000 in each. Guys, if the nothing token's not on your radar, man, it should be. This is the next, like... Schlom's is the next... It's already huge, but this is the next, like, Cerebro. As far as like a wild character that just gets so much attention on this thing, the nothing token to me is that. It's got 2 X accounts that are pumping this thing. Well, I should say 3, right? We got Schlom's, but more important than that is the God account is his. So that token is the God account's token, and the same with Satan. 2.7 million followers. That nothing token is their token. 100, what was it, 20 mil? I think when things get silly here, and it's about to get silly. It's getting close to that time, but 500 mil plus. So I'm thinking it's selling Dog and rolling into nothing and the vol. Dude, he's amazing, isn't he? Static, he's fucking incredible. Dude, good shit, guys. I'm still beating myself up over that in sub 1 mil. Sold very early. And was in it. It's not one of those ones I just got in and sold it early because I didn't get it. I got it. And I sold early because I was too new with meme coins and I was spooked. Right? When it didn't play out, I'm like, fuck, I was wrong. But no, just too early, man. Man, this is going to be wild. There's so many good opportunities here. But yeah, again, I think I got to sell Dog. I got to pay for some car repairs. And... I mean, truthfully, if I'm looking at what's going to 5x first, or 3x, Dog, I think, has more trouble 3xing than I think the nothing token has. Oh, maybe they're close enough. Maybe they're close. I can see Dog getting to a 2-3 bill. Kinda. Confusion, good morning. Dude, you want to come chat, Confusion? You should come up, man. Confusion's my quant. If anybody doesn't know, you should know. He's my quant. That guy's fucking awesome. Hang on. Just cuz. Hang on, I needed something a little harder. It's the best part. I can just go to these guys when I want like any different style here. Fuck, I had something in mind too. Hang on, I gotta peek and see if Confusion wants up. I'm trying to get him to dox, and I don't think he'll do it. I'll keep working on him. God damn it, Confusion. It's all good, man. I got it. Oh, no shit, Jazz. What is Waifu up to? What's our market cap there? By the way, in the chat, because there's, good amount of people watching, so appreciate you guys. Anybody who missed the Magic Eden thesis, I know a bunch of you heard it twice now. Anybody who missed it, though, let me know if people missed it and need to hear the thesis here. Oh, shit. Confusion sent me a little something. Somebody buying a, yeah. People are really starting to shill the nothing, the Shlom art. That token's gonna be big. I would feel pretty good about rolling Dog into that. I really would. I think that's a winning play. Can't go wrong in Dog or nothing. But I'm gonna put this on your radar too, guys. I'm not bullish on it, but I want to put it on your radar. Automata. I can't miss this part. Hang on. That was it. I need that part. Okay. Shlom is, yeah, dude, the winner. Because picture this again. I'm saying art meta's coming. Man, art meta, not an art little cycle, not like a little hot kind of moment for art. I mean like an art meta where it's everybody FOMOing into art. It's these ridiculous prices on art. Shlom gets the advantage of meme coin and art. He's going to be fucking huge. He already is, but he's going to be fucking huge. That coin... That's another one that doesn't shock me if it hits $1 billion. It doesn't shock me if nothing hits $1 billion. But I do need to check Waifu. Waifu was a call sub 1 mil. Got to 3 mil. I think gets to 10 to 20 still. Right, it's an agent launchpad. That's a 4.5? Fucking A, man. Awesome stuff, dude. Really cool. Dude, we've been in a lot of great tokens early. A lot of people have been. Everybody's, first off, it's easy mode. But at this point, everybody here has been playing this stuff really well. Our timing, my timing, I'll say, has not been excellent. We've seen all these things very early. This still goes to 5. Well, it is basically 5. This still goes 10 to 20 mil. For sure. AI Sparta. Ooh, I like that. I like the name. I'll peek at that. I might do a little sprinkle into here too. how's Prawn looking? But again, if anybody missed the thesis on ME, why it's going to 15, please tell me. I'll review it again. The quick TLDR, though, is people are calculating $3-4 ME, but they're calculating it at a billion circulating supply, right? People are calculating that off the total supply. Only 200 mil out of the gate. So $3 billion market cap puts the token at $15. That's why, guys. That's the thesis for ME. And I'll put this up there again because nobody's talking about it. You can trade ME on Coinbase right now. Pre-market, right? I assume we get spot listing. I'm assuming we get spot listing. I hope out of the gate, right? I think we all hope that. There's too much going for this. There it is, Confusion. Yeah, I think it was in your spaces where, well, okay, Confusion told me he's seeing a $70 prediction out there, and I laughed. I just laughed at it. Literally laughed. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Come on. But then either Confusion said or it was in a spaces is when somebody mentions the supply, and I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. It hadn't dawned on me. I knew it. I mean, we've seen this chart, but it didn't hit me that we got a full year until we even have a 250 mil in supply in circulation. It's much easier to calculate based off of the circulating supply. It's what you should. It's what the platforms will show. You know, if you go to your DEX and you're looking at market cap, it's calculating off the circulating supply. Right? So $3 billion market cap, you're going to see the ME token at $15. Right? $6 billion market cap, I think that's a pretty reasonable place for it to go. ME tokens at $30. It is the thesis. It, to me, is kind of easy, obvious. Does it play out that way? Timing is right. The timing of this cycle's right. The potential listings, check. It's got that going for it, we hope. I do wonder, again, the Binance. Like, does Binance not list it? Because if Binance saw Magic Eden as a competitor, like a true competitor, would they not list Magic Eden? I don't know if that's stupid. I'm assuming they list any other exchange. I just don't know. Dennis, yeah, dude, absolutely. Pepe hit, what, 11 bill yesterday? Pepe's getting to 20 bill this cycle, if not more. I wish I had the bags like some of my friends have where they play safer. They play in, it's funny to say Pepe's safe, but, you know, when we're talking meme coins, Pepe's kind of hit 11 bill, guys. I know people parking in Pepe just playing it for a kind of easy 2x. It's kind of going to be an easy 2x. What's up, Solo? Yeah, man. Yep. Pengu to 100 mil locked. Yes. And in fact, I think Pengu is a lock at a bill. I think Pepe's a lock. Pengu's a lock at 2 bill. ApeCoin got to 1.8 bill. Yeah, I think Pengu's a lock at, man, really, really fucking high. Really fucking high. And it's so smart. Again, the bridge to abstract that we think is going to happen, so smart. But they're a very smart team. You know, they're the Magic Eden equivalent in an NFT project. Just smart guys, business savvy. Get the coins, get the culture. They get it. They get it. I have a hard time seeing Pengu not at like 1.5 bill. Musty, there you go. Realistically, yeah, it's a $20 to $30 billion coin. Pepe is, yeah. I don't have a thesis on diamonds early, but I don't, because I don't think we have any clarity into diamonds and how it worked. So I don't know. I don't even know what there is to think about it, other than we'll get some details on how it works going forward. I bet that comes this week. Because the nice part is, we're getting this TGE, we're getting our claim. Yay, we're all going to make some money here, if you're claiming. I'm not. But it doesn't stop there, because they're going to keep farming, they're going to keep giving us rewards here over, years. So it doesn't end now. It's more trading, more diamonds. I'm assuming maybe another drop, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I think we'll have a better diamond thesis here coming up. Unspoken, I think that's really possible. Pepe's current market cap, Pengu can do it. Pengu's like a cultural phenomenon kind of thing. In the making. Pengu's like a special one, it is. Cute mascot, best NFT project, basically, right? I mean, it's got everything going for it. Their own blockchain soon. I know Penguin's going to live on ETH still, but Pengu's got everything going for it. And, man, Emmy's just going to kickstart us. Emmy's just the start. And, man, it's going to be special. Like face melting. Face melting. 2 days away, guys. 2 days away from Emmy. And you know what's funny? I'll say this. You know what? Actually, let me search here. So I was saying last week, I liked the Emmy drop. I liked everything about I liked how everything played out. We saw a lot of time on the FUD on the timeline. We saw some good allocations too. You know what we didn't see though, or at least what I said we didn't see, was anybody posting some life-changing stuff, right? I didn't see anybody posting like life-changing allocations. And I don't know that that's bad, but I certainly noticed it. I'm coming back to that. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Okay, sorry. So sorry. Oh, yeah. Cutie, I see you plugged Yum into this stream. Yum, if you're here, say what's up in the chat. I'll do the fucking thesis again. I'll do it for the 5th time. I just want people to know. Chill Guy's going to cook too. Chill Guy's going to absolutely cook. I still think Mustard bounces back. I do. I saw Doge bounce back, right? Department of Government Efficiency. That gave me some hope that these tokens can really fall really far, but then come back big time. I think... Fuck. I think Mustard can come back. Dude, are we going to hit a bill today? Okay, we're at 910 mil on Dog. Okay, fuck. Where was I at? I completely lost my train of thought here. I was talking Pengu. What was I talking about just before? Fuck, there was something I wanted to get into. Pengu. Let me look in the chats. Pengu price is big time. Rebel, good morning, man. By the way, no, the Pengu token on Sol is not legit. There is a Pengu token coming to Sol this month. It is the Pudgy Penguins. Whatever you see there is not real. Andrew, good shit, dude. Yeah, good play. Really great play there. Dude, I almost want to rewind the stream and hear. There was something that hit me. Fuck, man. I hope it comes back. It was prolific. Whatever it was. It wasn't, but... No, it was... I feel like I had a good point somewhere in here, and I lost it. Pengu's gonna cook. Man, Rune's cooking hard right now, though. This is wild. Yeah, I would love to see... Fuck, I do not want to sell, but I definitely have to. Probably grab a little more... Probably grab a little more Gizmo. Yeah, it was that one. Let's see. Magic Eden moving in the direction of a DEX. Sucks the volume in Solana. Yes, dude. It's like a black hole. But also, you got to consider Bitcoin. That is their primary direction. I mean, they're spreading out in every direction, but Bitcoin is their key focus. It is. They've said it. And if they didn't say it with words, which they basically have, then they've said it with their allocation, right? Ordinals traders got the bulk of the allocation, biggest percentage at least. So any liquidity that Magic Eden sucks in on Solana, it's going to do the same on the Bitcoin side in probably a bigger way. All right, I got a couple links I'm going to pull up here. I do want to touch on Nick, right? Choose Rich Nick and that stupid AVAX bullshit. Also, Floriform's picking up speed, guys. Sense holding strong. In fact, I do want to point out something on Sense real quick. I'm getting even more bullish on Sense. I'll say again, anybody who comes in and wants the ME thesis, we'll do it. We'll do it anytime. $15 out of the gate. Anything less is FUD. All right, look at Sense sales. Let me extend that a bit. Floor is like 0.014, 0.0145. Look at sales. I keep seeing, as I scroll, I keep seeing stuff like this. 0.018, 0.022, 0.021, 0.021, 0.021. Well above floor. Cool shit. Real easy, right? People are definitely 0.0369. 17 hours ago. It's a good sign, man. If you got them listed, I mean, sure, sell, make some money. Everybody got here really cheap. But, yeah, dude, Mustard's got a great chance. My worry with Mustard is it's some kind of ETH takeover. You know what I mean? There's an ETH version that kind of cooks Cabal, but people are shopping for rares. It's always a signal, right? That's always a signal. It's always a good sign. It's a show of strength in the collection that people are hunting out rares. They have a good feeling. They're betting on this collection cooking. And that's been happening over the past, 48 hours here? People rare hunting in the Sense collection. Look at that. 0.05. I like to peek in them and make sure it's not just some kind of wash. But no, I've not figured out the rarity exactly here, but the worn coins, the ones that look really rough like that, those are the rarer ones. And there are people in the dates, right? Dates and then cosmetics of a coin. That's what adds to the rarity on Sense. So people shopping for rares, really, really bullish sign for Sense. I don't think time's related at all. Nope. Tornado Cash winning bullish. It's just bullish for builders. It's bullish for anybody building out a protocol, like safety privacy protocols. So any coins that lean in it's also just bullish in general for ETH. You know, like ETH has got so many problems. One of those being, no clarity, what you can build and not get fucking absolutely wrecked for. It's just bullish for this space, but especially, privacy platforms, and I just think ETH in general, where a lot of the building's happening, L2s, and right on mainnet, it's really bullish. Really bullish. Not as bullish as my $15 ME, which is FUD. $15 is FUD. $30 is where I start saying that makes sense. $6 billion market cap, $15. Early, I like you. You're hitting on all the stuff that I care about a lot too. 404s. Yes and no. It's not a helpful answer. 404s make a lot of sense to me. But people don't like them because it takes 5 extra seconds of brain power, and that makes people not want to touch them. I'll tell you what, dude. It's the funniest thing, and I just keep learning this more and more. The more complicated something is, and that doesn't mean something's actually complicated, but the more complicated it is, the less in our brain psychology, the less we are drawn to them. So I've been learning this as I've been trying to figure out, and obviously I suck at this, but marketing, trying to come up with a name for, let's say, a project or an agent, and realizing it's stuff we know even subconsciously, or we just know it, but you pick out a name that's 4 syllables, it usually doesn't work as well as something that's just 1 syllable or 2. And it's stupid. It's because, oh my God, because my brain has to chop it up into 4 little bits that takes a microsecond. But the fact that you have to do that little extra, it's that little extra that makes your brain not attracted to it as much. And the same with if you speak the word, if your mouth has to move a little more to say it, it's so stupid, but it's just how we work. 404 is similar, as in it's that easy. Swap a token, NFT created at X amount. Or sell X amount, NFTs burned, right? It's cool, it's easy, it makes sense, it's really fucking cool. I thought the 404 meta would explode. But the fact that it's an extra thing you have to think about makes it I'll just buy the fungible token. And then it's I'll take the fungible token and buy the NFT for the token on the marketplace. People will do that because it's just easier to think through those little bits. It's weird, it's stupid, but there's something to it. And that said, Wait. Oh, Confusion, do you think our allocation is going to be vested? Like we don't claim it all at the start? Please tell me that's not the case. Because then I'm deleting the stream and I'm fudding Magic Eden. Okay, but I do think there's a really big opportunity for 404s and art, which we've seen. We've seen a little of that, right? I think some of the Red Bull Racing tokens, either the pass itself is a 404, or I think upcoming drops are 404s. Like, don't quote me on that, but I see the best potential for 404s in art. Like, I just picture if Jack Butcher launches an ERC 404 collection, that it cooks, right? Just playing the tokenomics game, re-rolling your art, trying to hit a rare output. You know, instead of just cycling on a website and clicking for new outputs till you get to one you like and clicking mint, it's just trade the fungible token to, you know, cycle through iterations. There's something cool to that. Dude, I hope that's not the case. It's bullish for price, but it means you buying it on pre-market now is probably really smart. That would suck if I get... Well, not me, because I'm not. It would suck... okay, me in Fantasyland, in my dreams, if I claim and I can't sell 100% of it, that would suck, man. Magic Eden and Coinbase wallet. You're saying it is in the wallet? Like... Are you saying, like... Coinbase is holding Emmy right now? As in, like spot listing coming? Justin, exactly right. Yeah, I really, really hope we don't have vesting. It would maybe make sense that we do, but I'd say fuck it, rip the Band-Aid off, let everybody dump. I think the narrative is strong enough that you're not going to have a ton of dumpers. That's what I think. That cuts into the other thesis that ordinals are going to cook if we think people are not going to dump, but whatever. Rip the Band-Aid off. Let's see what we do. Flora farms were looking pretty good. I mean, still are. I like the collection, man. I think this is another cook. I think a lot of people do, so kind of obvious here. But, man, yeah, I think Flora farms are going to have their moment. Again, I think art meta's coming. I hope that's the case. Rocky, do you know some ME people? I've heard that. I've not heard once that vesting's going to happen. Confusion, where are you hearing that at? Just kind of on the timeline? Yeah, I really hope there's not vesting. And if there is vesting, I hope it's kind of quick. You know what it is? Like, you can do vesting the right way. If you have vesting and then you've got announcements lined up over a period, let's say it's vested for a month even. I don't know if that's pointless. But it would be really cool to have vesting over a short period of time and then throughout that big announcement. Again, blockchain. Announcing a blockchain, the ME chain. And then, you know, utility for that coin. Yeah, I hope not true. I bet not. Also, who knows, but I bet not. Actually, no, let me walk that back. I don't bet shit about that. Nothing surprises me here. Yeah, right? Cav trades, yes. That's... Confusion's a big brain, man. That's him fudding us, and he's buying right now. You tried to get us Confusion. It won't work. Ain't working, bro. It's not working, man. AIXBT likes Emmy. Also, I do like Anna, so... You're right, Confusion. She got great takes. Magic Eden's the Uniswap of Bitcoin, yep. I think it's going to be the Uniswap of basically every chain here. 10 times more bullish than just being the number one NFT trade. Yeah, dude, this is funny. This is what people have to get out of their heads. There was a guy who left a comment on one of my videos. It wasn't a shitty comment. It was a genuine question, but like... It's like, why are you comparing... Which I did this. He said, why are you comparing ME to BNB? It's like, why would you make that comparison? You're comparing an NFT marketplace to, you know, a blockchain token. excuse me, an exchange token with, they got a blockchain, but it's an exchange token. Like, because Magic Eden, we got to look at it like an exchange. And we actually, I think, have to look at it like a blockchain. That is a better comparison than comparing Magic Eden to OpenSea. I also think OpenSea could be launching an L2. It sounds stupid, but could be. I wonder. I used to think OpenSea are not in the building game anymore. I'm not sure if that's the truth. I'm not sure anymore. They might be. Emmy will start Bitcoin season, be a landmark event for Bitcoin. Yes, sir. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's true. It's true. This is so bullish for the Bitcoin ecosystem. I don't think we're going to see those prices on ordinals and runes for long. I think a lot of that liquidity is going right into Bitcoin. I mean, shit, if people are making many thousands of dollars, who's not going to shoot for a Node Monk, like, right out of the gate? Same way I want to go after a Heads NFT. Like, who's not going to be shooting for, a Node Monk? Some of these guys... Oh, I remember now. Cardano... Oh, okay. I can tell you this. The SEC behind the scenes, I know this, is gearing up right now. They are. Like, one final push before the Trump administration. Not shocking at all. I think you're going to see a bit more of that this week and next week. Over the next couple of weeks, you're going to see some Wells notices flying and you're going to see some shit happen. I was going to say don't get rattled. Maybe you can get rattled. I don't know. I just know that stuff's cooking out there. And yeah, that's really fucking interesting. That's really fucking interesting, Confusion. Again, there's just stuff I'm hearing about from reputable sources. There's more of that coming, I think. I don't want to say exactly that. I don't know, but I know that they're putting in work right now with like a fire lit under their asses. Funny enough, they've been calling Cardano or ADA or ADA, whatever we call it. They've been calling that a security. Keep this in mind, guys. Shit, this is a little worrisome. They've called Solana security for how long? Oh, fuck. Do we see a Wells notice served to the Solana Foundation? What do you think? Do you think we see one served to Magic Eden? I don't know where Magic Eden is based, by the way. And it's why they've split off to, magiceden.us or whatever and magiceden.com. It's why they've done that. I don't know where Magic Eden is based. Yeah, worth considering, man. I'm not going to be shocked to see some Wells notices fly in here to some major blockchains, major platforms. Yikes. Does it matter? Does it? I don't know. It's funny because when we get this news lately, like with OpenSea, it's different. It's different than it was a year ago, right? When Stoner Cats and shit. It doesn't hurt us the same. People don't react the same. It doesn't matter as much. Do you think Pump Fund is done in terms of adoption? Whew. Another good question, man. It's not yes. It's also not definitely no either. Right? Blocked in the UK now. Pump Fund is not doing something that others can't do. It's not hard to launch a launch pad. Pump Fund's only problem is other people launching the exact same product with a little twist, right? And ultimately for us, it doesn't matter because we'll trade them wherever they are. But Pump Fund, they made their money, kind of like I thought OpenSea's not hungry anymore to build. I could see Pump Fund at some point. They made money. They made hundreds of millions of dollars. At some point, Pump Fund is like, whatever. We're done. Or we just coast at this point like OpenSea's been doing. I like that, Mike. Cross-chain marketplace wallets create competition leading to incentives. Yes. Look, Magic Eden are like us. They get this. They understand a new way to do things, a way that's more rewarding for the participants in an ecosystem. Watch Magic Eden just keep rewarding in a way we weren't expecting. All right, just a couple of minutes ago, I said I remembered what I was going to say, and then I forgot about it. I hadn't seen any like life-changing ME allocations. Again, saw a ton of FUD out there. Saw enough people that were happy enough with their allocation, but I didn't see any like allocations that was like people, flexing these life-changing numbers. Maybe like this, if it's real. If that's real. Do we think that's real? No. I bet not, coming from someone who's a growth hacker. Well, shit, I don't know. I'll tell you, though, we've definitely seen people flexing these, 100,000 ME token drops. We've seen a few of those. Not a ton, but a few. So now let's do that with our new price predictions. We'll go low end, 3 bill market cap, $15. That's a $1.6 million allocation at a $3 billion market cap. That's different. That's different. As somebody who would have got that allocation, that's probably not changing their life, but let's pretend that there's somebody out there, a few people, who, organic traders, are not millionaires yet. Getting that gives them a $1.6 billion drop. I mean, that's cool. There is going to be some life-changing allocations here. Where I didn't think I saw it before, I see it now. I see it now. It's really cool. I was hoping that happened. We need that on the timeline. All right, we need average trader out there. I guess a little above average, but we need, you get what I'm saying. We need average trader out there to be showing off their new millionaire status. We need that. That person, that new millionaire is going to be spendy. We need that. Dude, again, you good questions. I don't know. Like a lot of these, I don't have thoughts because we still need to see like what's their next phase. What do they do to like kind of go and grow from here? Flow. I don't know. The only thing I think is blockchains like Flow. It's nothing but risk if they just coast. They risk losing that IP. They risk losing NBA to Solana or Base. And same with Disney, like all of these. They just, the longer they go without doing something splashy to really bring people back, the more the odds grow that they lose that IP. Magic Eden basically ruined OpenSea, who were the dominant leader. That isn't easy to do. Right, well, yes and no, Justin. It's funny enough. Not easy to do at the same time. It's as easy... I'm trying to think what Magic Eden did that really killed OpenSea. Was it royalties? What was the thing that really made it flip? Because, like, Magic Eden was always, like, the little brother. It wasn't even that. It was, like, this, like, B-tier marketplace, while, OpenSea was, like, the cream of the crop, prestigious marketplace, right? And then something flipped. Something flipped. I wish I could remember what it is, because, honestly, sometimes it's as easy as just a narrative. It's as easy as maybe the other marketplace fucking up something. But it's definitely often as easy as giving people money. Like, Blur did the same thing to OpenSea because they gave people money. It was rewards. If OpenSea does the exact same thing to Magic Eden, which harder to do now with these crazier valuations, right? These higher prices, predictions, whatever. If OpenSea does a drop that people perceive as bigger, better than the ME drop, OpenSea brings it right back. They do. People don't give a shit other than, like, where am I going to make more money and how easy is it going to be? OpenSea can get it back as easily. They can, which is crazy. It's fucking crazy. Similar thing here. If Blur Blast come up with another gimmicky farming thing that gets people paid for less work, they'll be back too. It's, it's just how it works here. Easy money is a great funnel for users. Yeah, okay, interesting, Mike. Yeah. Oh, God. It's about to get really freaking fun here. So that was the point from before. Again, just not seeing people with these life-changing allocations. That does change with these new predictions. Some very nice life-changing drops going out there. This is crazy, kind of. So keep in mind, Solana was always mentioned as a security. So was Pol. Well, it was Matic, right? But Polygon's token, Matic, now Pol, was always in that list too. I wouldn't be shocked. Fuck it, man. I wouldn't be shocked to see the Solana Foundation announce they got a Wells notice. Anybody else see that too? Anybody else think that's a possibility? Solana Foundation Wells notice? Also, they're fighting, I'm assuming, right? Whoa, wait a second. This isn't real, is it? I just fucking noticed this paragraph. We've made the difficult decision to immediately cease all support towards the ADA token. This is real. That just... Come on. For real? That's actually fucking wild. That's not real. Come on. Okay, they got hacked. The X account hacked. That makes way more sense. Dude, that that shook me for a second there. Okay, now if that's true still, what I said before applies still about hearing SEC shit really bubbling up. Really bubbling up. So the timing of that's funny. Now I think it's fake because of that part, not supporting ADA anymore. ADA. Do you guys call it ADA or ADA? A hack makes way more sense. Not supporting a token. No, you expect these guys to say, you know, they announce it because they want to fight it. That's fucking crazy though. Okay, so we got to monitor that. Yeah, it makes way more sense that they're hacked. This can't be real. Guys, is it real? This I gotta dig in a little more. If it's real, it's like one of the biggest things we've had ever. Or is he shit posting like Avalanche? Okay, Confusion says they're hacked. Okay. That's fucking wild. Fuck, man. I think it's not real, right? Also, what's Dog doing? Somebody mentioned that Dog is breaking out. Okay, is the Cardano thing like the Avalanche tweet? No, that would be bad. No, that would be insane. Everybody on the team, every fucking buddy, from the intern to everybody in every position should be fired if that were like an actual planned gimmick. Okay, just peeking if there's any other good details here. I think we got this covered pretty well, man. I feel pretty good about the prediction. I feel pretty good about the way we should be thinking about the ME token. Higher. Higher, man. Much, much, much fucking higher. $4 is FUD. $5 is FUD. Yeah, let's peek at Dog. Sounds like something's happening here. No, it's not. Oh, you know, it's probably just people waking up and seeing it. We got to cross $1 billion. I really would love to see that, man. I'm so bummed I got to sell some, man. I think I got to just sell it all. Fuck. Sucks. I do not want to. But I think I got to do it. I think we roll into nothing. Marco, I probably do underestimate Dog. Like, I still think it's going to, I mean, 100% going to a build. It's 75% going to 2 bill. I have a little trouble seeing it get to like 5 to 10 bill, but I think it's got a great chance of doing it. Marco, if you weren't here at the beginning, though, I have to sell something. I got to get my car fixed, and I think it's going to be expensive. So I got to sell something. So I look at it like sell dog. You know, a third of it goes to fix the car, and the other goes into nothing. Something that I think's got a good, easy 2-3x. All right, dog. I know Justin. I am. I'm fucking married to him. Hang on. I'm trying to pull up. Ada. Just want to see how wild the chart might look here. Where's my time frame? Price don't care. It's fun. I wonder if that news even hits like normie traders. That's funny. Like nobody gives a shit. There's 100 Cardano traders out there. That's funny, man. Oh, damn, Mike. Yeah. Oh, that's fucking funny. I like this, by the way. Wob a little post about Pengu. 8 more of an extraction from NFT holders. 2 apes, whereas Pengu's more of a liquidity creation event for all NFT communities. Yeah. I still wonder if the toy holders get a little allocation. You know, like $50 worth or something. Right? Because you scan your QR code, you go on the website, you claim traits. Maybe you claim some token on chain. Maybe. I got to think of how they do that because different blockchain. All right, this was, seeing if that catches up, if people start catching that news. Controversy. A little bit of controversy. Oh, damn. Andrew, good luck, man. Walshy, good morning, brother. Hey, just keep in mind, it's, a lot of people think there's no limit to claiming as far as a cutoff until like February 1st, and some people still, like I heard that today was the cutoff. So just be aware that I think it's not till February 1st. It might be today. I personally am going to go verify it for myself. But Andrew, hope your day's great, man. And then Walshy, we should probably like quadruple check that. But good to see you. Walshy, I think Walshy's like my oldest friend in the space. Like first dude I met, and yeah, Walshy's like my first friend here. Of Avastar fame. Actually, I got to get Walshy on this show sometime. Walshy, you should come up sometime. You're welcome to now. It's crazy. I met Walshy in the Avastar Discord. I was grinding away on those things, making free money from where you curate, you co-sign like the good Avastars, and met him from there, and we just chit-chatted and fell in love. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, Walshy, you're welcome up whenevs. The thing that, the thing that Magic Eden is going for it in that regard, same thing Pengu has, cute mascot, they could make Emmy like a thing. You know what I mean? And yeah, so they can look at it as betting on an awesome dex and a cute character, and, it can be viral enough. Yeah, they got something. Some people who believe NFTs don't know what NFTs to invest in. You bet on, yes, I like that. You bet on the platform. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Controversy here. Nick at, I think this was an Avalanche party, who I know sponsors these guys, at least some of them. Like definitely Clemente, right? I don't know about the other guys. I think so too. And I don't know if you guys saw that yesterday, some of the tweets that went out. But like Avalanche Foundation was tweeting about it. And I think it was bullshit. I mean, 99% sure it's bullshit. This afternoon, Nick O'Neill, known as Choose Rich Nick, and his associates were asked to leave the premises of an Avalanche-affiliated event. The Avalanche community is committed to the highest standards of personal character and integrity. We apologize to any guests that may have been offended by the behavior of individuals whose values are not aligned with such. They're saying they're going to talk to their lawyers, blah, blah, blah. And then on the timeline, people are saying that Nick, on the boat, took out his dick, taped it to a cardboard box, had it painted yellow. It's a play on that banana that sold for like, what, $6 million? Like physical banana, duct taped to a wall, and it was supposed to be like a like performance art, right? And so apparently Nick copied that with his dick. Does anyone believe that? I did it first because I didn't think these places are tweeting shit like that. What's up? What's up, Joe? Joe, you want to come up? Let me fishing for my boys to come up. I need a Walshy Joe episode. I need a Walshy Joe Huda episode. Yeah, we saw Kobe tweeting. There were a few others too, and you know it spread. And it's not real. It can't be. All right, let me get Joe's ass up here. Actually, Joe, you didn't hear my thesis, right? Walshy is here, but he's not coming up. Walshy's like naked in bed. Jay-Wise, it's funny, like, I'd like to get even Choose Rich Nick up. Like, I get it. Like, I'm a boomer. So, like, it's not my kind of humor, but I like or I get the need for that in the space. Just, like, attention-grabbing shit. All right. Oh, Joe, you're not coming on. You should come up. Lock the kids and the missus back in the room. Get your ass up here. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I like their shtick enough, like the attention grabbing. This is like a step too far when like official platforms start getting in on the joke, and that's like not, to me, that crosses the line. Like, this is shit that can, like, maybe this is stupid or point, like, it can affect prices. And like, I guess who cares, but this feels like borderline irresponsible to me. But I don't know. That's just thinking like kind of, it's not putting a ton of thought into it. It feels kind of irresponsible. All right, hang on. I got the fucking legend. The fucking legend, sweet motherfucking Joe. What's up, man?
Good morning. Have a good weekend.
Why are you here? What are you doing? You don't watch my shows. My streams.
I check in when I can. One of the kids went to bed. The other one's just chilling. I went out and got some stuff, and I had a second to stop in and say hi to my peoples.
Is it really that, like, you saw the price prediction and you're like, hang on a sec, you mean I'm not getting nothing?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you? Oh, okay. So I changed my Magic Eden price prediction. That's why there's a couple people watching.
You were bullish on it, I'm assuming, from the very beginning. So what's your? It's going higher. Is that what you're saying? And you think that I'm mad? Or you think I'm mad? Well, did you see? Well, okay.
Well, I think you're happy. I think it's even way more bullish for you because you didn't get you didn't have a ton, right? I'm not poking at you. I'm like, because look, like fucking Choina said he's getting like 170, and some people are thinking
what ME?
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, today has been a day of me kind of relenting and saying I'm going to try and see what I can claim from because part of me, you know how like the Magic Eden wallets can be kind of funky. You qualify for diamonds, but they don't translate to ME somehow.
Yep.
Something's telling me that my 16 Hondo is not translating to ME token. So anyway, but whatever. Regardless, I'm checking the checker to see what I get. But I don't know if you saw in our DMs this morning, Henry's been kind of helping me because it says that I can't check it right now because I'm on a mobile and I need to be on a desktop version, which I'm on a desktop version. So I don't know what the issue is.
Okay.
And I'm not in the US right now, so it should be fine.
It should be. It should be fine then. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. You definitely have to be on both. You got to do mobile and you got to do desktop, which is a pain in the ass. But, and you're doing it from your phone?
No, I'm doing. There's two things. I downloaded the Magic Eden wallet for my phone, and I'm going to get the VPN eventually. But I have a VPN on my. Well, I'm in a different country currently, and I'm on my laptop checking my ME eligibility, and I can't because it says, "Oh, you need to be on a desktop version," which I'm on. So I'm not sure what the problem.
Reread it because I just reread it because you have to actually do mobile too. You have to do both.
Well, how do you do mobile too? What do you want me to do? I mean, I'm
get this. This is gonna blow your goddamn mind. Ready?
Yes.
You have the laptop, and then you have the phone.
I'm on it right now.
And then get this. Get this. This is gonna blow your mind. And then you have it on your phone too. You have two.
You have to have it at the same time. Like
same time. Same time. You have to push the buttons at the same time too.
No, come on, dude.
You do. No. You do. You need the mobile app. You need their wallet app. You got to have that, and then you got to have the desktop. You go to the desktop, and it puts up a QR code.
The QR code is not there. If you want to see the picture that I showed in the DMs this morning that you so conveniently did not look at to assist me this morning.
I'm kind of doing something.
Whatever.
I'm in the middle of a thing.
Okay. Whatever. Let's not make this about me and my stupidity.
Let's do this. We'll run it back now for the 18th time, which I'm happy to do because I'm really excited. I really like my Emmy prediction. But we'll run it back.
Okay.
To hopefully get you even more excited to go through the process, to power fucking through because you're about to get paid, Joe.
Unless it's 6,000 per Emmy, I'm not going to make a lot of money. I know that.
Yikes.
Yeah.
What if did you get one token?
I don't know.
You got one token. You hope it's 6,000.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I did buy a wrecked guy last night, so I can qualify for the Pudgy Penguin token drop, which can I talk?
The fuck?
Can I talk to the chat real quick?
Chat.
Today is the deadline for the Pengu token. If you have one of the qualifying NFT projects, you have to go to the Abstract Discord. You've got to qualify to be an elite Chad, and you've got to fill out the form in the community notes today. So you can qualify for that airdrop or whatever the token is going to be for the Pudgies, the Pengu. Just know that.
Good shit.
Thank you.
And it's funny too, CyberKongs are never on that list.
Never
on that fucking list, but CyberKongs got another role. CyberKongs do have the Elite Chad role. I think it's Elite Chad Rising. And
is that right?
Yes, and you get the same shit. They just don't want to put the Kong's name on their stuff.
Well, I have a VX, and the VX is not in there.
Oh, baby. I'm sorry. That's a good point. It's Baby Kongs. Might be Jenny's too, but Baby Kongs for sure.
So that's why I bought my wrecked guy, which you know me, I may have an unhealthy love for OSF and wrecked guy, and it's just taken weird. It's just taken me this long to buy one for whatever weird reason, but I eventually have bought one.
Can I tell you something?
Now. Yes.
I feel similar feelings to OSF, and I get jealous of you and him.
Don't be jealous, because I posted a Twitter post. He completely ignored it. I'm assuming he's in having parties and stuff like that, but trust me, he doesn't like me that much.
He's out there doing sex. Like
he's having sex. He's having sex with NFT influencers. It's just love all over the place. He's a busy man. So, but I'm part of the community now. So that's good to hear.
Yep. There's the list, by the way. And dude, I'm really tempted to get a rec guy too. That's a great community. I want to be in. I don't care if I missed the token. Well, I care, but whatever. I missed it. Don't care. I do want to be in.
And the reason that I brought it up was it makes me, if there's any project that kind of is similar to the Kongs, as far as like D-Jenny, I do think that it might be Wrecked Guy. It gives me a similar vibe. I do think Kongs might have a little bit more the alpha group sort of thing going on. But I do think that I would say this too. Both communities, the leadership is all about the community. So just wanted to say that.
I like it. Strong take. All right, let's get you bullish on ME. Your one token worth not 6,000. I think your one token's going to be worth $15 at least.
Wow.
Better than we see the predictions out there of like $3, $4. That's what it's trading for on pre-markets right now. In fact, let's refresh on whales.market. What are we at? We're at $4.30. Pretty cool. And for me, when I'm looking at that, I'm like, okay, billion supply. We're looking at a $4 billion market cap. I like it. And then in my head, I'm like, well, it's going. I think it's a $5 to $10 billion token. I think that's where we'll see it at. Like half of what Uniswap got. And to me, that's like a safer estimate. I really do think it can. I think it can get up there to 15, 20 bill, like maybe. And then also looking on Coinbase because it's live on pre-market there too. Similar number, like 4.3 to 4.5. Dude, it wicked up to $6 even. Cool.
Yeah.
We're calculating it wrong though. Okay. Most people have been. I have been. Okay, so looking at the actual tokenomics, when this thing goes live on Tuesday, it's not a billion supply. Like, yeah, it's going to get to a billion, but out of the gates, gets to a billion in 4 years. Out of the gate, dude, it's 200 million tokens. It's 200 mil. So if we're talking about a $10 billion market cap, I mean, that's putting it at, let me do numbers again because my brain doesn't work. 200 million.
So it's an escalating coin growth, which is interesting.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I forgot what number I wanted to actually crunch. I'll just do what I have here. If this is
punching numbers, you don't even know what the numbers that you're trying to punch in are.
Well, I know what I'm trying to punch in. I wish I remembered them because I already have done these. I should have written them down. Okay, but let's say let's do this. Let's pretend the ME token's $5 on pre-market right now. $5 billion market cap. Again, going by how we've been calculating it. Reality is, again, if that's a billion tokens, if it's 200 million tokens we're actually basing it on, which is what it really is going to be, a 5 billion market cap puts ME at $25 a coin, right? Whoa! Whoa! Cue up that Larry David fucking meme. Whoa!
What?
That dude, it's a whole different story. $5 billion ME is $25 a coin. That's what I think is going to happen here. So I locked in my prediction now. I think it's $15 out of the gate. That puts it at $3 billion. That puts it again at the calculations people have been doing. That means it's $3 on pre-market, right? That's $3 billion according to, with a billion supply. But a $3 billion market cap with 200 million tokens that are unlocked in circulation, it's a whole different fucking story, dude. That's a $15 ME token. That's what I think we're going to see right away on Tuesday. And that changes everybody's, tweets out there where they're like, I got 3,000 ME coming. And people are looking at that as like, what, a $10,000 drop, 9,000. It's a little different. That's $15,000. It's a lot. It's no, shit. It's not. Hang on, numbers again. 15 times, dude, that's a $45,000 drop, not 9,000. It's a big ass drop. It's a big, people are just starting to realize this. People are just starting to realize the tokenomics of this. And they're like, oh, fuck.
Okay. Have we said the words, if something is too good to be true, then most of the time it is? We have to be somewhat reasonable here. All I'm saying, that's all. The math, I don't know where you're coming up with weird crypto math. I'm just saying that, let's just chill. Whatever. Let's be happy for what we get in this holiday season of giving and of the feeling of what we get, being grateful for what we have. Whatever we have, let's be grateful for it. Let's not get our boners too hard, protruding out of our crypto pants. Let's just be like, okay, $25 does seem like an insane number. So I just don't want to put that into the people's heads and freak them out. I'm just saying, let's be reasonable.
I love that. So then you're right. It's literally stop, slow down. Don't play around with these fucking hopium scenarios. Let's be realistic with it, right? That's the point. Let's be realistic, not fucking pumpy hopium. So being realistic with it is literally going back to pre-market and seeing what are people buying it for right now? What is it worth right now? Again, the problem is nothing changed here with the actual price people are buying, selling, whatever at. What changed is everybody's thinking the wrong supply. And that is another static set thing. Yeah. So it's literally okay, if it is
$4.
A $4 token at a 200,000 supply token, or excuse me, 200 million. That's putting the market cap at 800 mil, which that's not reasonable. Hyperliquid just came out, a week ago? That's that hot airdrop. That thing is a $4 or $5 billion market cap.
You're saying it's not reasonable because it should be higher. Is that what you're saying?
It's too low. Yes, exactly. And it's not, again, a hopium thing. It's literally, no, if you actually run the right numbers, the actual supply, and that's how market cap is calculated. There's FDV, which is the entire supply, the lifespan, like at its when it's fully emitted. That's what FDV is for. That is a billion tokens at the price. You're going to get a different number. But the current market cap is tokens in supply times price. That's your market cap. And so $4.3 with 200,000 in circulation, it's just an 800 mil market cap. Way too fucking low.
Let me bring you back to high school for me. In math class, these things that you're talking about, I just won't gloss over. You're saying FDVs, you're saying fucking numbers and 250. All I'm saying is this. Pre-market with most things in crypto tend to get inflated. Right. I don't want to, I don't want to FUD. I don't want to FUD. I don't want to be the bummer here, but I just want to say that we don't know. We don't know. It could be less than that. And typically crypto bros like ourselves, degens, tend to market the hell out of everything. And when a reality strikes, we get really pissed off. Think Blur, think all these other things where we're like, it's going to be huge. I hope it's $50. I hope it's $100. I hope it's everything. What's the phrase again? What's the saying? It's prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Is that what it is? I don't know. It's something to that effect. But all I'm saying is let's hope for it to be that way. But I'm just nervous. I just get scared.
No, I get it. We do it different here. We do prepare for the best, hope for even better.
Yeah. We're like hope for the best and act accordingly as if nothing bad could happen to you.
What did Gary do to you, man?
He's traumatized me forever, dude.
That's fucking funny. Yeah, and so it's funny because this whole, the tokenomics shit hit me yesterday. Like, just sitting around and hearing these astronomical predictions. What it is somebody had a $70 prediction. And I'm like, that was my reaction. I'm like, come on. I'm like, I'm having fun with this too, guys. I'm having fun, but like, it's like, it's like the Hawk Tuah shit and everybody making up stories about how much money she made. Like, and even CoffeeZilla addressing it. He's like, you guys stop with the bullshit of saying she stole $500 million. Right. It's like, we don't need it. We don't need to do that, right? Like, we've got something there's already something there. And I'm thinking that with ME. I'm like, we don't need to make up a $70 token price. We already have a great drop coming. Like, at $3, that's great. That's fucking great. People are getting paid here.
Yeah, and similar to Talk to Her, right? She's kind of a piece of shit. We don't have to inflate just how big of a piece of shit she is. Magic Eden, it's going to be good that we're getting an airdrop. We don't have to inflate just how good it's going to be. Let's just deal in reality. Let's take it day by day, y'all.
Well, funny. So that was the thought process. But then I'm just sitting here. I'm like, okay, here's what happened. I'm like, okay, I hear $70, and to prove a point, to say how fucking stupid that is, I'm like, I'm going to crunch the numbers just so I can say, you really think this is going to be a 10 quadrillion market cap token? That was my expectation, right? But then I pull up
getting more excited,
dude. Yes. As I pull it up, the fact that I adjusted the number because I realized what the supply will be, and then I did the calculations. I'm like, oh my god, that's actually not. When I saw that $70. Out of the gate, if it were a $70 token, that puts it at a $14 billion market cap. I'm like, I actually see a scenario where this hits 14, and that's not a crazy number. I'm like, 70 billion Emmy, yes sir. I'm tweeting about it. I'm fucking bull posting $70 Emmy. Lock it in.
Let's just cut to like a week from now. You're like, oh, I forgot the decimal and carried the 2, and it wasn't 70, it was 0.70. So
like 7 cents.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Henry will tell you I'm the king of that too. Like, especially on the Bitcoin side, whenever I hang on, Henry, I'm trying to get him on here. He said he's out shopping. Every time I talk to Henry about ordinals and shit, I'm always off a decimal. So I'm like, dude, fucking eons are up to like 0.18. And he's like, he's like, are you kidding? He's trying to log into his wallet to sell something. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I meant 0.00018. I'm always really fucking far off.
Oh, God.
Hang on. I'm trying to get Henry just to pop in.
By the way, I've been looking at the new crypto czar and well, mostly him. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What's his name? Let me.
Last name Aikens or something like that. Am I thinking of?
I think that's the wrong guy.
By the way, Joe, I gotta sell some of my dog today. I think.
Do it, dude.
I don't want to. Oh, while you're looking up, can I play something real quick?
David Sachs. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
David Sachs. Play it, please.
I want to hear. By the way, this is Choose Rich Nick's reply. Did you see the Avalanche drama?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
TLDR, they tweeted out he's a piece of shit and we kicked him off our yacht and we'll be addressing this with legal. And it's fake, but here's his reply.
Really? Oh my God, that's breaking news. It's fake.
Yeah, breaking.
Breaking news. He's been kicked out of his bit is to be kicked out of every single thing. Like, come on. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
And Christian, totally right, but also then again, 200 mil supply, $70 puts it at 14 bill, which realistic. Again, Uniswap got to 22 bill.
Christian, do the math. You got to
do the math, bro. Check your decimals.
Check your decimals.
That's gonna be a new thing we say to people, bro. Check your decimals. All right, let's check this.
Good.
Hello. At the advice of my lawyers, I would like to read off the following prepared statement. Good morning. On December 7th, there was an incident I was involved with on board an Avalanche-affiliated yacht party. I apologize for my behavior, to Avalanche, and to all the people who stood with me. I set a poor example of what's correct behavior and went too far. We have our own internal policies and I violated those. I will be taking some time to reflect on my behavior and hope that we have the opportunity to continue the otherwise phenomenal work we've done in this space. I would like to also take a moment to directly address Kobe, who's made false and defamatory statements toward me. Stop it. The example that you set for crypto Twitter matters. Implying that I duct taped one of my organs to a cardboard box and spray painted it yellow is not only inappropriate, but implies a very serious crime in the state of Florida and many other jurisdictions. Again, I'm incredibly sorry to those who were impacted and sincerely hope to move forward in a proactive manner. Thank you for your time.
Oh, gross. I shouldn't even be giving it time, but
no, I mean that's what it is. It's so tough because like you have to like kind of take everything in its sections, kind of like each like that seemed semi-reasonably believable. I don't know why. But like
I need to read a statement. Good morning.
I know. And my favorite thing was he was like, do I have glasses here? At some point he was like, let me take my glasses off to be serious on this one so you can see my eyes. I mean, looking back, like, what are we trying to say here? Are we trying to like, are we trying to say if it's real or not? Is that what we're trying to do?
You know, if this were like hours ago or last night, yes, no, it's just not. It's stupid now.
It's not. You know what I'm looking forward to is him laughing his maniacal laugh, being like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You know, like that type of thing. That's what I'm envisioning happening. I mean, they're doing it because at least they're taking it step 3. You know what I mean? Like usually it's like, oh, he get kicked out of an event. Oh, next step. No, he didn't or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I was a joke or whatever. So, crypto dudes, it's kind of like the whole thread guy thing where he kept on going to these conferences and pretending like he didn't get in or something like that. Like, the entertainment, the entertainment creation from crypto dudes, you know, we're early for that, and hopefully we'll get better at it. I guess I'll say that.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I feel like it's irresponsible of Avalanche to tweet that shit. I don't know. I don't know if that's stupid and like boomerish.
It is boomerish. It is stupid. But on some level, I don't want to be annoyed by the same thing over and over. It's kind of like what is it, like April Fool's jokes when it's just not very good, you know what I mean? Like it's just like, what's the point of wasting my time with this? But whatever, dude. Like it's like I think I was joking. I was like, every single creative meeting for Nick is probably like, okay, I've got a great idea. We go, and then I get kicked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's it.
Fucking
like,
love that too. Imagine getting to do that.
He got kicked out of and then he's like, I like that. He got kicked out of the CryptoPunks. He's fighting that guy, like, you know who my dad is guy. He's getting kicked out of Avalanche party. He got into a fight with a guy before that last night. Like, it's just,
yep.
Whatever. Do your thing. 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 I love it.
Yep.
Go ahead.
English, dude, I have a very hard time with that prediction, and I bet you Joe might lean that way too. Though I'm curious, but like I just want to do that comparison to Hyperliquid and just kind of try to make those match up, right? English says 2 to 3 initially, and I won't be shocked to see 2 to 3 like instantly, but I can't imagine it there for more than a couple hours. But 2 to 3 initially, and then 6 to 7 on the higher end.
So
after
the initial token allocation is 250 million. Is that right?
I'd say we even got to do 200 mil because the extra 50 doesn't unlock for probably like a couple months.
Well, I react completely. I'm not looking at the numbers. I'm not looking at anything. My initial reaction would be like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's under $1. Like, that would be my reaction. Is like, I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anything. You saying it's $2 or $3 makes reasonable sense, but it's also like we're dealing with Avalanche and Get Rich Nick having a Twitter war about legalities in this. What do you want me to do here? I don't want to take any of it seriously.
No, but I hear you, and I'm with you, and I get it. But I'm just numbers again. Hyperliquid, most recent drop. It is I think it's a chain, right? It's an exchange. 333, let's say 334 mil supply at $14 gives us, just to show how it's calculated, gives us that market cap, 4.8 billion.
Sure.
So it adds up. It is how it works. It is based on supply. If the ME token comes in at $2, it is a 400 mil market cap, while Hyperliquid's going to be there at basically $5 billion. That's the part I want to understand it a little more, like, so I can be like, okay, I see that outcome. I can't see that outcome. I can't see Magic Eden being 400 mil market cap when something like this is out there at basically $5 billion.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I did listen to Hype talking about it on, like, I don't know if it was Rug Radio or FOMO Hour, but he was basically saying, like, this is FUD. It's going up to like 25, 30 because like the whole team is rich and this isn't their this isn't their get rich opportunity. So, but I don't know. I mean, Magic Eden, we'll see what happens. I don't know the tokenomics of all this stuff. I don't pretend to know it. I just all I know is I'm not rich yet. So all the airdrops, all that sort of stuff, the whales get rich and I end up getting about $400 per airdrop. So whatever happens.
Yep. Well, goddamn, I'm definitely excited. And even looking at Blur, currently 800 mil market cap. I mean, that would put ME at, people calculating based off that bill supply, that would put ME at, $4? $4 off the bill. Hang on. I think I'm being stupid here. I think it's $4. Yeah. I just, to me, ME is going to separate, and it is the biggest of the bunch, and it is just about the best platform here. Web3, marketplace exchange. You know what I really think part of, what adds fuel to the fire a little bit is thinking they're going to announce something like a blockchain. And something else, something that's gonna be like, fuck, that ME token. It's not an NFT marketplace. It's, fuck. It's something bigger.
They're gonna announce.
There's the hopium.
Love it. I love it. Like, I love that everyone is announcing a blockchain, and that's the huge news. It's like, hey, it's like NFTs. We've got the roadmap. We've got the white paper. Yeah, dude. I mean, whatever.
Dude, did you see somebody made a meme about white paper versus product using Ansem and BitBoy? Did you see that?
No.
Oh, fuck. Hang on. Let me see if I can find that. It's fucking amazing.
By the way, have you been noticing that Garga has been kind of hinting a second coin, probably? He was talking about like the 2-coin meta, Ape and, possibly something else. I was thinking that was
on Solana, maybe.
Well, I mean, he did hint like, open arms, Solana welcomes people with open arms. So thought that was interesting.
Yeah. How do you like that?
I don't like it, to be honest. It's just everyone's like, okay, let's do another token. We have a token.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
The white paper versus. Yeah, it's about right.
That's pretty spot on. Yeah.
That's about right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, more tokens in an ecosystem. I always say just fucking do whatever you want, but it's hard to make that make sense, right?
Yeah. Let's just do what you want.
Yeah. Good morning, Ronan. All right. Maybe wrap there. Anything else going on?
I was just gonna say, did start looking into the new crypto czar. Just wanted to say that like he has a podcast, right? He's had a couple of he has his own he has a podcast with a couple of buddies. They talk crypto a lot of times. And it seems as if he's a smart dude, which is really great to hear. And I would say that like listening to the first few things, he does not go into much detail as far as what I've heard, or like he doesn't slip and say something like Bitcoin. If I had my druthers, Bitcoin would be the thing that like blah blah blah. He you know what I mean? Like I was hoping for something like that, but he did say like, oh, other than Bitcoin, he did imply that Bitcoin does seem to be the gold standard of all the crypto situations. He does talk smart contracts a lot of times. He does a lot of really cool things with financials. Like he has a company that was like focused on what do you call stable coins and stuff like that. And so seems like a smart dude. Talks about like permissions and things like that. And if you have like you can put like the different wallet addresses, and like if you are on that sort of, if you're in the contract, you can then execute on those. Whatever. Does seem smart. Does seem not like he's bullish. Made me think that his pick would be Bitcoin, which I thought was an important distinction. Just wanted to put that out.
Fucking love it. Bullish on the Trump crypto administration.
Yes.
Dude, that got me thinking. If you got another second.
Yeah, and I'm gonna listen to all of them, by the way, because I like a lot of those.
How many dudes, you got?
Well, he's got an all-in podcast that he's like one of 4 people. I have one lined up where it's the Brian Armstrong for like the CEO of Coinbase. I haven't listened to it, but I'm really excited to listen to. The dude's obviously he's a Trump guy. Like he's wearing like a Trump hat in some of them, but he seems like a pretty reasonable dude and smart with blockchain. And it does seem like he wants regulation to a certain extent. He talks about the bill that the Republicans passed as far as like, if a blockchain is decentralized and I forget what else, it's a commodity, but if it's not, or if it's partially, then it's a security. So I'm thinking like there's certain things like the Ripple token would be considered a security under what they were talking about.
Oh shit.
Little things like that I was like kind of like trying to lean into to see what can we expect in the future.
Seem like kind of reasonable, like it's not full on like
it's not full on like,
open.
If I was the new crypto czar for Trump, which I would never be because I'm not a fan, but you would see me say things like, we will not be taxed on our crypto. We will not be taxed on our profits. We will have no taxes and hardly any regulations other than the DEXs and the, things like that. That's all you would hear me say. And people would probably get really bullish on it. But he doesn't go that far and say any of that stuff. He seems reasonable, very business-like, very like, okay, I'm running a business and I want to do the right thing sort of thing.
Sounds like a pussy.
Totally.
Sucks. All right. I heard, so Michael Saylor was on Crypto Banter just a few days ago. And he was asking him specifically, there's a lot of people calling out MicroStrategy and their strategy of, kind of issuing stocks and whatever their fucking gimmick is of how they keep buying Bitcoin and printing more money and buying more Bitcoin. And,
right.
And
it's like, people, I was going to try and break it down,
it's
but
crazy.
I won't.
And it's not even that it's complicated. It's a couple specific steps. And when you hear it, it's like, yeah, that doesn't seem sustainable. And so we asked Michael Saylor on it, with somebody who did break it down. And Michael Saylor's explanation for how it works, I loved it. It was awesome. It got me thinking about Bitcoin, not in a different way because I picture it that way, but just that he's a smart fucking guy. So
I like when he said like, what his strategy is very smart, and it's using business as a way to do it. He talked about selling dollars. It's an interesting metaphor.
Yeah, let me peek, by the way. Justin's got maybe a little something on the is it Magic Eden, or are you talking the Avalanche thing? Saying he was banned from an event here. Dude, I think it's engagement farming because ApeCoin tweeted something similar too. Like everybody's just jumping on the bandwagon. Yeah, this is all fake. I think it's fake, dude. Because ApeCoin replied with something similar and others too. I'm pretty sure it's just people jumping on this, which I think is bad. I think it's bad when official accounts do it because you start losing trust in what they tweet. Like, there's got to be a degree of what, like, is real and what's just fun. And that people don't know, it makes me, like, not trust official things. Makes me think if they put out a really weird cryptic tweet, makes me question, is it a scam tweet where they compromised or is it real? Like, I don't.
It reminds me of the intern thing, where at least with the intern thing, like you can pretend like it's an actual intern that they're just being cheeky.
Yeah.
This is like, you got Avalanche, which is like an actual, like, you know, you would hope that, like, we are idiots. We are dumb idiots that you can expect to do dumb things and say dumb things. You would hope that those avalanches would be like, okay, we can't, as much as we're a bunch of idiots, we can't do that.
Yeah. In fact, him tweeting it, cool. But if it were Magic Eden tweeting it, I'd be like, that's fucked up. So that's my thinking with Avalanche. I'm like, it's kind of weird that they're tweeting it. If it's an employee, cool. But all right, check this out. I think this is kind of neat.
Related upside. I mean, I read this tweet and I know it's he says, Sailor, hey, lend me $100. Lender, okay, what's the interest rate? Sailor, I won't be paying any interest. Lender, then why should I lend you money? Because I'll pay you back more than you'd earn with the market interest rate. I'll pay you back in MSTR shares once they clear the strike price in the convertible note. The shares are likely to be worth much more than $100 in a few years. There are no guarantees, but odds are you'll make $200, $500, or even $1,000 in the original loan. Where else can you get that type of return from bonds? Lender, nowhere. Have you done this before? Has it worked? Yes. My converts have crushed all other bond stocks and Bitcoin itself for the last 4 years. Is that an accurate description of the model?
This is cool.
Not really. I mean, it's a simplistic, it's a nice rant, but, you know, it's not a loophole. Like, if I start a fire and you put the fire in a stove and you cooked food, it wasn't a loophole in the laws of thermodynamics. There's energy in the fire. If I take a 40-ton weight and I put it in your backyard, it's sculpture. But if I spin it at 60 RPM as a turbine, it's not a loophole that you're spinning 40 tons at 60 RPM. It's a turbine.
So you engineered it. So you engineered it. I mean, it's a well-engineered,
right? Think about a dam. You got a trillion gallons of water sitting in a mountain lake, and you build a dam and you put a turbine in it, and then you have a 60-foot head. You drop the water 60 feet, and you put 1 billion gallons through the turbine. It's not a loophole. There is potential energy that converts to kinetic energy that becomes electrical energy that lights up the city. So with Bitcoin, you have energy in the volatility, you have energy in the performance. A 60 ARR 60 vol asset has an enormous amount of energy. It's like a train moving 60 miles an hour with a 40-ton weight that's spinning at 60 RPM on the back, and some normie in US dollar world is in flatland and he's on foot standing on a flat earth, and he's got a 40-ton rock behind him. And he's like, well, my 40-ton rock doesn't do that. And I'm like, well, that's because I'm on a train and mine is a flywheel and it's spinning 60 RPM. And so if you can't imagine...
I guess the point ultimately is it's not saying that Bitcoin is well, okay, I don't even know if I'll do this justice, but he's just capturing the energy of the market behind Bitcoin. And is that something that you should feel comfortable, like, I guess, raising money via your stocks or however he's raising, actual US dollars, he's raising it on that.
No, you need to take a wind turbine, and then you drop water into it, and then you do kinetic energy, and then you do electrical energy, and then you do, think of it like a dam, and then you take the Bitcoin and you do a little shimmy, shammy, and then you think about like this, and you go, oh yeah, and then the normies come, and then the normies say, hey, Sailor, what do you think about, and I don't, so, I mean, think of it like that, yeah. Sorry, I can't even focus on it because all I want to do is do the dude's voice.
Hard to not, dude. You
It's
do it
so
well,
hard
too.
not to do it.
Dude, you should go with him for Halloween next year.
Oh, yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think?
I fucking love it. All right. Dude, long stream. I dig it. It was fun. I'm going to boogie. If you need help with your ME claim, your one token that's going to be worth $7 trillion.
Yeah.
$70.
if you want to figure out the math of the ME token, you gotta take a wind turbine, and then you get the wind going, and then you do the thing, and you carry the zero, and you do the decimal, and then it's worth $75. Anyway, go ahead.
I love it. Joe, lock in your prediction for Emmy. You just got to lock in a number.
Sure. As myself or as
Michael Saylor, lock in your prediction for Emmy.
First, let me think about that. Let me write this down. Yeah, I take the Bitcoin. I'm gonna say 69,420. Thank you.
69 for dude. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. Thank you, Mr. Saylor.
Sure. Think about it.
Excellent prediction there.
Sure.
I like it. That's putting us at a. Hang on. Let me crunch the number. Oh,
Yeah.
that was putting us at a $14 billion market cap.
That's right. That's right. And when I did the math, I thought, yeah.
Reasonable, Mr. Saylor.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Have a great day, guys. Fucking love you. Appreciate you hanging for so long. It was double long one, triple long one almost. Man, that was a long one. Anyway, have a great day. See you tomorrow morning over on Slam X. Joe, I love you, brother. I'll catch you
too,
soon.
Man. Love you.
Love you, Michael.
All right. Thanks.
Peace, guys.
Bye. Peace, everyone. Have a good weekend.